Smash 64, Smash Melee, Smash Brawl, Smash 4, Smash Ultimate, 216 fighters. I'm gonna go through every Smash game, each with its own Imperialism rule set and roster, and battle out the CPUs until one remains. The winner of each game is that game's representative, and at the end of the video, the 5 reps are gonna duel it out in a small tournament to decide not only the best Smash game, but the best Smash CPU. This video is like the Bible, it's 5 different videos merged into one. Each game is chaptered on the timeline with a turning at the end. You can watch them one at a time or all in one sitting, you do you. Also, I recommend watching them in order or you'll be spoiled. Except for Smash Ultimate, that one's spoiler free. Oh man, why is the number 64 on my monitor again? That's the 3rd time this week. I wonder if it's there so I can smoothly transition from the intro to the first game. Smash 64, released in 1999, one of the first platform fighters, originally had Power Rangers as its fighters. This game has the smallest roster and thus the simplest rules. The 64 Casino. That sounded better in my head. It doesn't exist. There is no Smash Casino. In fact, none of the rules exist here. There's 12 fighters. What's the point of an Empire clause? We're just gonna YOLO it and see who goes on the biggest win streak. The first fighter in Smash 64 Imperialism is Fox. Upright Samus. This should be interesting. Right off the bat, we have a pretty balanced matchup, but then Fox learns the hard way he can't shield a lemonade. Lemonade? Okay, I don't know what that is. Also, do shields just not break in this game? Eventually, Fox gives Samus a wicked kick, which sends her into the yellow substance and thus KOs her. That's when Fox moonwalks over and picks up a laser gun because he didn't already have one. Man just starts spamming it until he gets knocked into the pool and dies. Samus celebrates by activating a bomb and killing herself. Now Fox has a fire flower which causes an explosion so big the music momentarily stops. Then he reflects Samus into the blast zone, which finishes the game. Don't worry, Samus mains, you still have 4 other games you can win in. Next, Yoshi spins into Mario, which is poetic for one particular reason. We start off with whatever this is. Yoshi snipes Mario with an egg, who uses his up B at this point of the stage, yet somehow still misses the recovery. Then Yoshi eats Mario and turns him into a lightsaber. From that point, Mario was behind his stock, but he soon ended up ahead of stock thanks to Yoshi playing dropper mid-game. Despite that though, Mario takes an egg to the noggin and misses another easy recovery, granting Yoshi the victory. This game certainly hasn't disappointed so far. I thought at this point we've seen some pretty funny KOs, but Luigi and Ness were about to change our minds. For starters, Ness grabs Luigi, throws him into this random triangle, and pulls the OK taunt. Then Ness PK thunders himself into the same triangle and dies, all while Luigi is skydiving on the other side thanks to a missed recovery. Ness gets revenge by PK thundering the triangle on the other side, which had minor consequences. From there, we had an actually normal match until Ness yo-yos Luigi into the back rooms. Look at this roster. We're already like 30% done. This might be the best opportunity Kirby has to actually win a match. Donkey Kong Kirby hat is cursed, and DK has a very strong hand. The two sides explode each other, which knocks out Kirby, but somehow Donkey Kong recovers. Kirby seismic tosses him and summons a PNG of Onyx. The landslide doesn't bother DK though, who spikes Kirby and takes the W. Alright, now we got Pikachu versus Link. Pikachu perfectly hits Link into a tornado, which launches him upwards. Now Pikachu thunders- oh, maybe not. Now Pikachu appears to have a trumpet in his mouth, which grants him the power of knocking out his opponent and taunting. Why are there random bombs everywhere in this game? This meme you're seeing right here with your eyes exists for a reason. Link just falls. This roster is very satisfying. We just need to fix the crossover situation with Fox and Pikachu, so how convenient that they were up next. Fox immediately dies by recovering horizontally. Then Pikachu follows by, wouldn't you know, recovering horizontally. Sorta. Then Fox activates his reflector mid-air and just falls. What is wrong with these CPUs? From there, they battle like normal Smash Bros characters, where Fox gets a normal knockout. Now it's tied at 1 stock. I'd like to take a moment to appreciate how the CPUs in this game taunt every chance they get. Pikachu does this pose mid-air, which is enough to take out Fox. Now we just need Pikachu to fight Donkey Kong apparently. Do you know how hilarious it would have been if DK only had 1 stock and lost the game right there? Also, yeah, Donkey Kong won. That was the only interesting thing that happened this match. He's already got half the roster, and now Ness and Yoshi battle to conquer the left side. To start off, Yoshi gets the first KO. Ness? He wasn't okay with that. He knocks out Yoshi, picks up the hammer, and knocks him out again. Yoshi's answer is to ground pound. Now they both have 1 stock. You know what? Yoshi's had enough of Ness's nonsense. He finds his own hammer and just starts whacking. I'm sorry, but why does Yoshi look so angry? Anyways, Yoshi got generated next, and yeah, he's up against Donkey Kong. DK's charge-up animation might be the greatest thing I've ever seen. He knocked out Yoshi, and then Yoshi knocked himself out, so it's a 2-stock game. Okay, Donkey Kong came back and immediately KO'd Yoshi. Oh, look who's been generated. This arrow's facing right, but slightly down, which justifies matching him up against Jigglypuff. Donkey Kong starts breakdancing, then finds a laser gun, which was knocked out of his hands, picked up by Jigglypuff, and used against him. How ruthless. CPUs have come a long way. DK took a 2-stock lead, and Jigglypuff was actually putting together a bit of a comeback, but she failed. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. 3-win Donkey Kong versus 0-win Captain Falcon. The Smash 64 Imperialism finale. Cap has a prime opportunity to pull a Byleth and walk out with a W. And I'll tell you what, Captain Falcon started off pretty good. They momentarily play follow the leader, then Donkey Kong starts coming back. He wasn't about to come this far just to lose. Captain Falcon explodes himself, then pulls a Falcon Punch to tie the game. Now they're stabbing each other with Star Rods. And fellas, I kid you not, Cap knocks out Donkey Kong at 28% and gets a mighty good lead. They go back and forth until Falcon jumps and activates a Falcon Punch in midair while Donkey Kong's goofing around and takes him out at 2 stocks. Okay, so Captain Falcon just won. He really just pulled a Byleth. He's gonna be the representative for Smash 64 and not Donkey Kong. Gorilla Man really came this far only to fall short. If only there were some sort of rules that benefit those who win a lot. Oh wait, there is. In Smash Melee, released in 2001, has a big competitive scene, was technically the original Everyone Is Here. Hey boss, I have a great idea.
What is it?
What if we bring the original Smash Bros to the Wii's Virtual Console? That way many people who never owned a Nintendo 64 could try out the game.
Huh. That's a great idea, actually. Let's do it.
Awesome. Also, what if we bring Smash Melee 2, a game that's better in every way, released on a console that sold less units, and has a large community of competitive players?
No.
So thanks to the jolly lads at Nintendo never porting Melee in any way, I had to buy an original copy and an entire GameCube because this is the current state of my brother's Wii. The only issue is that the GameCube never actually got here. According to FedEx, it was loaded onto their vehicle, traveled across the Pacific Ocean, didn't stop at any FedEx facilities, and arrived at my front door straight from the airplane on August 14th. Oh wow, the GameCube was nowhere to be found. So I expressed my frustration to eBay customer service, but they didn't believe me. So I had to order another GameCube, and this one I actually saw with my own 2 eyes, but it wouldn't read any discs, or at most it would crash after a few minutes. So I had to buy a special screwdriver, ask my brother to fix it, needed a special capture card for old consoles. It was a mess, but 2 months later, it's finally time to begin. Also, yes, I'm aware emulators exist. I wanted to record on actual hardware. Melee doesn't have percentage handicaps, so the percentage advantage won't be a thing here. The handicaps it does have heavily favors the CPU with the higher one, which unbalances the game. The Empire Clause is 8 spaces, and the Smash Casino is now the Melee Casino. It's spun every 6 matches, and this time the outcomes are different types of modes in Special Melee. Those will only be in effect for the match after it was spun. After that, it's back to normal for the next 6 matches. We are starting Melee Imperialism with Mario himself. Down left, Falco. The first thing I noticed is that this game is fast. These two were essentially punching each other in 2 times speed for half the match. They throw hands in this little area right here, and now they're both at kill percent. Mario walks away, gets ready to attack, then meets Falco's foot. Mario comes back and just starts headbutting. It appears his ledge guarding strategy is just to stand there. Nah, never mind, he redeems himself on the other side. Death, taxes, and old Smash CPUs taunting whenever they get a knockout. They start attacking each other in this area again, which leads them to the top of the ship, which leads them to near the edge. Mario neutralizes Falco into the air, then suffers from input delay on the down B. Mario twirls him around and knocks him out. Falco answers with the forward smash. Now they're at 1 stock. Mario's just throwing Falco around like an action figure. In the same spot they loved hitting each other, Mario takes out Falco and secures the victory. Mario? I said Mario. I meant Mario. We have Falco applauding his opponent, showing good sportsmanship. Then we have Mario threatening you to sleep with one eye open tonight. He just got generated again, and now he goes down into Fox. Mario just hates Team Star Fox, I guess. This match started off eerily similar to the previous one. Mario dies to a foot, then answers by killing his opponent on the right side of the Corneria stage, then taunting. What didn't happen last time though was Mario throwing Fox out into the air, then pulling out his cape when he tries recovering. Crazy disrespectful. After that, they literally just throw punches for a solid 20 seconds in this exact spot until Mario decides he's had enough. Mario has single-handedly wiped out the entire Star Fox franchise. Wow, Mario again. And now he goes into Peppy. Wow, he really hates them. Alright, just kidding. It was Captain Falcon versus Young Link next. They're playing in the Great Bay. I'm sure nothing will go wrong here. They immediately go to this spot and decide to battle here of all places. They proceed to hit each other into the ceiling, then Link fell off the platform and tried recovering through that same platform. When he respawns, they start fighting in a much more ideal spot, but then Young Link hits Captain Falcon back into that same spot. I'm sure you can guess how that went. Alright. They may be CPUs, but they're smarter than that. They can't be fighting in that same death trap anymore. So they fight on the same platform on the other side instead. When Cap comes back, he side B's Link into the water, but he makes a crazy recovery on the other side. They go at it for a bit until they end up back over here. Young Link neutral airs Cap into the water, then swings his sword as much as humanly possible to keep him there. Falcon gets back and rolls to the other side, air dodges to the left of Link, then down grabs him, which somehow didn't send him into the water. He misses a side B and dies as Link recovers right after him. Cap comes back and knocks Young Link into the water. He tries ledge guarding, then just dies. Man really just inherited the gravitational pull of Jupiter. Ganondorf saw Falcon's pitiful performance, so he says, fine, I'll do it myself. Why do the CPUs keep fighting each other in the exact spot they're most likely to die at any moment? What a play by Link. He gets thrown around like a ping pong ball, dies, then gets revenge as he's coming down from his respawn platform. Then he gets on this balloon and taunts. Ganondorf went crazy after this. He punches Link into that same balloon, then uses it to wombo combo him and win the match. That might be the greatest revenge story I've ever seen. Young Link's eliminated, but regular Link's still there, and now he's fighting Donkey Kong. DK punches Link out into the air, just stands there for a second, then punches him again when he comes back. Link responds by straight up rocketing him multiple times until he finally dies. The second round of stocks, they were just smacking each other to unreasonably high percentages. Donkey Kong jumps and gets his fists ready, but he was a tad bit late. He responds and forward smashes Link. Now they both got one stock left. They're both over 150 and literally just launching each other everywhere. Link uses neutral air to send Donkey Kong flying. DK uses neutral air to finish the match. Donkey Kong is clearly superior. We're fixing to enter the 6th match, so you know what that means. Jigglypuff was generated and her arrow went up into the ice climbers. The first special melee match will be stamina mode. Honestly, it might have been the most boring option. Not gonna lie, I was quite literally zoned out this entire match. It was over before I even knew it. They were literally just attacking each other right here the entire time. Jigglypuff ran out of stamina first, but we didn't even see it because she was off screen. I don't know if you've already watched the Smash 64 Imperialism, but it didn't have something that's about to happen right now, which is this. So, here's the roster now. Kirby seems to be in a bit of a pickle. Mario's going after his doctor self, and we could see an epic fight between Zelda and Ganondorf. That's it for now. Okay, it's time for the Melee Casino again. Ganondorf is generated, and he literally can't battle anyone but Zelda. But of course, I spun Stamina Battle again. Let's go. Ganondorf is a heavyweight, so he was having no problem dealing a ton of damage to Zelda. Sheik apparently. Dorf had double the stamina as Sheik, but he made the costly mistake of going into the Sheik Den. The Sheik Den is where the ninja woman starts beating you up. Ganondorf truly embraced his heavyweight status in this match. He managed to get 2 valuable hits off, which put Sheik at 4 HP. He then goes for the side B, but as he does that, Sheik turns back into Zelda, which apparently grants you immunity. He probably could have punished it, but he wanted to keep it canon, so he dodge rolls back and gets knocked out. Now we're back to regular matches for the next 5, starting with a matchup between the 2 biggest Nintendo characters. They both end up near the edge, and it seems like Mario was gonna get the KO, but Pikachu comes in last minute and Uno reverses. As Mario gets his revenge knockout, he gets hit mid-taunt and quickly dies after that. I would say that's karma, but the taunts are pretty hilarious. Is there an official term for when someone gets hit and bounces off a bunch of obstacles? Because that's happened a lot in this game. Also, yeah, Mario takes out Pikachu and nearly walks straight out of bounds. That bounce off thing happened again to Mario. Pikachu uses a late side B, but just barely prevents himself from flying off stage. Mario dash attacks, but Pikachu sorta just hops over it. Mario dodge rolls back, and then I don't really know what just happened, but Pikachu wins. A pretty big win for him, actually. Now it's Bowser and Luigi. Bowser gets over 100 pretty early on. He gets launched, but he survives. He's a heavyweight. He gets launched again, but he starts a new life as a Lakitu. Luigi then pulls the impossible by dying twice the same way in the same place, all within 20 seconds. Bowser tries breathing some fire on him, but he wasn't having it. Then Luigi throws Bowser up, side Bs him, then watches as Bowser falls into a pit far greater than his recovery's capabilities. That's 2 straight games that result in big roster changes. Our next match is Zelda vs Samus. What, is that supposed to be a taunt? Did Samus just blow herself up again? The Zelda CPU should really just stay as Sheik. Of course, she proceeds to do a gymnastics pose, just stands there and gets knocked out. When Zelda respawns, she quickly goes back into Sheik, and from there, redemption was imminent. They both have 1 life left now. The Sheik CPU goes back into Zelda and just stands there as the platform lowers into deadly acid. What is Zelda doing? Trying to attack in sign language? Samus does her best Zelda impression by just standing there, but then actually attacking when Zelda gets nearby. Yet another big change to the roster. Game & Watch saw all this face Samus just won and wanted it for himself. He goes in for an attack but gets absolutely denied, so he lands and then goes in for another attack and dies. Samus taunts, then immediately gets knocked out. Oh look, my opponent is charging up a powerful range attack. Let's jump straight into its path. Game & Watch pulled a lucky 9 and missed, but that's no problem. His umbrella's stronger anyway. The game's now tied, but is it really? I was secretly rooting for Game & Watch, but man just keeps jumping straight into attacks. It's time for the melee casino again. That goes by so fast. Kirby's generated, down left into Luigi. Anything but stamina mode, anything but stamina mode, anything but stamina mode. Tiny melee! Holy cow, these guys are tiny. Kirby swallows Luigi, then launches him 300 feet in the air. Luigi catapults himself right over Kirby, who pulls a massive hammer out of his inventory and whacks him. Luingus falls down and sends Kirby flying merely by making contact with him. He pulls a similar move again and knocks out Kirby. Then he gets wombo comboed into this pit and tries recovering with side B instead of up B like an idiot, so that's a KO. Kirby pulls the down B, but that's no match for Luigi's massive brain. They're both at a high percent, but the timer starts running out and they decide to just settle this in sudden death. They both make their way to the center platform. Kirby spams up B, but Luigi keeps reflecting the attack. Luigi presses side B but misses, then he jumps back over and gets very lucky. Kirby's up B got stopped by this other platform. He uses side B again for no apparent reason, then dash attacks Kirby. At this point, bombs start falling and Luigi gets absolutely sniped to finish the match. I've recorded hundreds of Imperialism matches. That might be the greatest one I've ever seen. But more importantly, Kirby finally won an Imperialism match. This is historic. This might be the strangest Imperialism roster I've ever seen. 3 large territories with Pikachu, Kirby, and Samus, and then everyone else hasn't played. Samus has the Empire clause, but other than that, everyone's got the same opportunity and anyone here can win. Roy's next. The arrow points up right, which goes into Samus. We already know how Samus is. Her matches start close, but then towards the end she starts dominating. She died first, but then answers back with back-to-back knockouts. Roy comes back and starts playing The Floor is Lava. That's +1 space for Samus. Now Dr. Mario, who's been surrounded the entire time, plays against Pikachu. They literally both just died within 8 seconds. I wasn't even looking at the screen yet. I can almost see the CPU spamming random buttons on their controllers. Dr. Mario gets thrown out into the air and successfully recovers. That was probably his best move all game. The ship starts coming down. Pikachu easily makes it back. Mario jumps from near the bottom and then recovers the wrong way. Now they're both fixing to die off screen until they launch each other upwards. Pikachu uses up B and then just falls into the void. They both end up on this swinging platform where they forget they're supposed to be attacking each other. Then Mario jumps, hits neutral air, and misses the recovery. What the heck was that match? That's another small gain for an already big empire, but now we have a battle between the other 2 big ones, Kirby and Samus. That Samus helmet looks great on Kirby, not gonna lie, but too bad it doesn't come with a cool little laser arm to punch people with. I could have sworn Kirby used back throw somewhere in this match, but I can't find the footage. Oh well, Kirby still killed himself by using down B over breakable blocks. Is this match even worth talking about? Samus is on a dominant run. Sorry Kirby mains, but at least you got a victory for once. Okay, so this is the roster now. Hey, what about me? Huh? What are you talking about? I was generated, but you never put me in a match. Yeah, well, dude, you're surrounded by Samus. We already know who's gonna win that one. How's that fair at all? You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna put myself in the match and take out Samus once and for all. Anyways, this is the roster now. With the win over Mewtwo, Samus now has 16 spaces, which gives her 2 lives. Go Yoshi, honestly. I truly do believe any one of these 4 has a realistic chance at winning with no percentage advantage. Let's see how this plays out. We're about to enter the 24th match, and usually I stop spinning the casino this late into the game, but screw it, we'll start that in Brawl. Marth can't go into anyone but Samus, and this time we get Lightning Melee. Okay, so these guys are literally just fighting at double the speed. Oh, just end that poor man's suffering. Now the same thing's fixing to happen to Samus. And now Marth is just gonna stand there and attack when Samus comes near. I need you to imagine this. A Super Smash Bros. Match where both fighters attack each other, but it's really fast. That's what this match was. That's all this match was. Like, that's it. Samus wins. I don't even need the arrow anymore. It's literally just anyone generated versus Samus. And this time it's Pikachu. Man, Samus just throws Pikachu out and denies his recovery attempts. He ends up using up B to decide to recover. It appears Samus has adopted Marth's method of standing still and attacking. It appears Pikachu has adopted Samus's method of standing still and attacking. 2 stocks now. They go back and forth. Pikachu launches Samus, but then he goes flying from the yellow stuff rising. Samus jumps to the center platform and denies Pikachu when he tries doing the same. You would think they'd learn not to taunt where the opponent is fixing to respawn. 1 stock now. Pikachu starts spamming Thunder. Samus gets down and starts hitting him off stage. She nearly Meteor Smashes him, but Pikachu somehow manages to get back. Use Thunder, you idiot! Pika back throws Samus, then launches her up. Samus returns the favor, then she goes flying from the yellow stuff. Pikachu gets onto this platform, and as Samus tries jumping from underneath, he uses forward smash to finish her. How the turns have absolutely tabled. I literally got deja vu as I updated the roster. That was weird. Pikachu has 15 spaces and Samus has 9. Despite the difference, they both have 2 lives. Also, Yoshi's there too. Pikachu's generated. If this arrow goes up right, it's Yoshi. Dead right, it's Samus. Anything else, respin. Wouldn't you know? If Yoshi wins this, I'll go insane. Oh man, Yoshi comes in and immediately starts going off. He puts Pikachu in an egg, but he comes out and returns the favor. Well, he didn't put Yoshi in an egg, but he killed him. Yoshi comes back and misses a headbutt, rolls back, gives a few kicks, down B's 8 inches off the ground, turns Pikachu into an egg again, tries eating the egg, then slightly kicks him, which sends him flying across the screen into the blast zone. Pikachu spends the next 25 seconds weakening Yoshi, then hits him up and uses a perfectly timed Thunder to knock him out again. Yoshi needed to answer back, and he was doing just that until this Thunder. After that, everything just goes wrong for him. Pikachu hits him up, then back throws him when he lands. You've heard of King Kong vs Godzilla. You've seen John Cena vs The Rock. But now, it's Melee Samus vs Melee Pikachu. Samus is the one generated this time, so she'll invade Pikachu at Pokemon Stadium. She comes in and just starts taking care of business. Pikachu survived multiple trips near the blast zone, then he waited last minute to use Thunder, which was costly. Pikachu comes back and my gosh, Samus is ripping him apart. A mountain spawns in and Pikachu gets a much needed back throw into down air for the knockout. Pikachu was already high when Samus came back, but he did a good job of staying alive and getting damage off. The mountain goes away and he dies. Coincidence? I think not. Pikachu does absolutely everything in his power to keep Samus from recovering, but she gets back anyway. Pikachu got closer to dying than her. Now they're both back on stage. Samus back throws into up tilt. She starts charging up her neutral B until Pikachu recovers over her. She misses an up smash, which allows Pikachu to land with down air, then KO her with Thunder. From here, Samus just needs to take out Pikachu, who's already at 53. She does just that until the stage hazard comes back. Why does Pikachu actually start coming back? Samus forward throws Pikachu, who tries lunging back with side B. Samus responds with forward air, then falls victim to down air again. She lands, gets a punch off, then uses up B for some reason, which allows Pikachu to punish with a forward throw. The stage hazards disappear and they're both near the edge. Pikachu rolls to the other side and gets hit by a forward tilt. He survives at nearly 200. Samus hits him but then randomly up Bs again. Pikachu jabs a couple of times, then forward smashes, which does it. Holy cow. There's simply no way this is happening. This is the roster now. Samus has 1 shot left. If she loses, the once most dominant fighter is eliminated. Once again, Samus is the one generated, so we're going to Kanto. This could be the finale. Here we go. Once again, Samus starts off fast. She gets Pikachu out in the air, but then uppies again. Is her suit malfunctioning? She attacks with grab, then sends a missile. Pikachu counters it with Thunder Jolt. He forward smashes her towards the other side, then gets a Thunder off. They threaten each other with range attacks as Pikachu creeps forward. He uses forward smash when close enough and gets the knockout. When she comes back, Pikachu spams down special and repeatedly throws her up like a balloon. A stage hazard pops up and she takes out Pikachu with neutral air. They each use their special attacks to just send each other flying. The stage hazards disappear as they make their way to the left side. Samus has Pikachu out in the air. She tries ledge guarding but fails. She rolls to the right side and gets hit before her end lag finishes. She activates a bomb mid-air as Pikachu comes over and clicks Thunder, which easily knocked her out. From there, Pika got some good chip damage off before Samus eventually answered back. Air. Now they both have 1 stock, Samus had 22. I wonder if Samus realizes she could simply get out of the way. Wow, that's essentially 53% that Pikachu just got off on her. For some reason, she keeps using down B in mid-air, in which Pikachu always gets an easy Thunder off. The stage hazard is back. Samus back airs, then gets back air. Pikachu's there waiting for her landing. He uses up air and launches her to the other side. He uses it again near the windmill, then again after Samus misses a forward air. Samus activates a bomb mid-air again, and I think Pikachu explodes it or something, but it sends her flying and knocks her out. Dude, there was a point where Samus was looking like episode 3 Dr. Mario. Then Pikachu comes out of absolutely nowhere and beats her 3 times in a row. He'll be the representative for Smash Melee in the tourney. Don't worry, Samus mains, you still have 3 other games you can win in, including Smash Brawl, released in 2008, universally agreed to have the best story mode, 1% chance to trip whenever you dash for some reason. This game has a big enough roster to have the typical Smash Imperialism rules, though they're a bit smaller. For instance, the Empire Clause has only 10 spaces in this game, which is a pretty good chunk of the roster. The Smash Casino is now the Brawl Casino, and this time it looks more like the typical wheel, though it only has 9 total outcomes and will be spun every 8 matches. And the percentage advantage was slightly buffed to accommodate for the smaller roster. Also, since this game introduced Final Smashes, I'm gonna have them enabled for every match in this game. With that said, let's check out the first matchup. Looks like we're starting off with Mario again. He goes downright into Diddy Kong. Mario's got them realistic overall textures in this game, and he's not gonna let them go to waste. A Smash Ball appears and Diddy Kong gets it. Now Mario's being shot at with hyper powerful peanuts that can launch anyone hundreds of feet in the air. He dodges nearly all of them. Then he touches these tiny spikes and gets blasted into a waterfall. And then literally the exact same thing happened again. Diddy's attacking everything but Mario with his final smash, and then Mario jumps directly into the same spikes. He finally knocks out Diddy Kong when he comes back. Another Smash Ball appeared. They were both going after it, but Diddy got to it first. He accepts the fact that his peanut aim is dog water, so he decides to use himself to take out Mario. Heck of an opener. I spun the next character, and of all possible outcomes, it was Brawl Meta Knight who was selected. Not Meta Knight, Brawl Meta Knight. The arrow pointed upright, so his victim is gonna be Fox McCloud. As expected, Meta Knight starts fast, but then Fox summons a Smash Ball, pulls out the Landmaster, and takes out Meta Knight. He didn't summon a Smash Ball, it just appeared. Brawl Meta Knight doesn't need final smashes. Brawl Meta Knight attacks with raw strength and determination. He then died twice to the same final smash and lost. Brawl Meta Knight was the second character eliminated, wouldn't you know? Sonic was generated next, and he went directly up into fellow third-party character Snake Crosby. I don't know why I said Crosby. Snake was off to a good start, that is until Supersonic spawned and merely made contact with Snake, knocking him out. Why doesn't Snake just stay on this platform? Is he stupid? For some reason, we've yet to see a Final Smash victim pull an Uno reverse, which is exactly what Snake did when he got the Final Smash and Sonic was the one running for his life. I don't know what the heck happened there, but Sonic somehow survived. Never mind. From there, it was exactly tied at 1 stock. Snake got the Smash Brawl, and honestly, there was nothing Sonic could do. I was seriously considering starting over but banning Final Smashes, but this next match made me think it wasn't so bad. It was Jigglypuff vs Lucario, and the match actually started off normally. Jigglypuff got a KO without the need for a Final Smash, and then she didn't get a KO when she had the Final Smash. Twice, actually. After a while, Lucario used Side B and knocked her out. This match is giving me hope that Final Smashes won't be too big of a deciding factor. Keyword too big. They're both at 1 stock. Lucario also pulls the Uno reverse and gets the Smash Ball at the perfect time. Here's our first look at the roster. It's barely changed. But you know what I'm noticing? Ness and Lucas are on the roster. Oh look, now they're playing each other. I was expecting an epic fight filled with PK Starstorms, but this was actually a very normal match. Anytime a Final Smash was used, most of it would just miss. Lucas got more kills by getting the Smash Ball than actually using it. Then he PK Thunders himself straight into a platform and dies. Now we've got a matchup between 2 Brawl newcomers. What even is this Final Smash? I'm saying this after I recorded the entire thing, and I still don't really know what this does. Is that a hint that Rob went far? Maybe, but probably not. He won, by the way. I think there's a curse among all Link CPUs. Next up, Olimar and Ice Climbers. Personally, if I'm Olimar and the current objective was to crash my ship like I'm used to doing, I would aim it at the opponent. Olimar's too good for that though. He can attack anywhere on the field and knock out the opponent. Now it looks like he's flying off into the background. Psych. Hey, forget what I said about Olimar being able to crash his ship wherever. He finally dies when he tries recovering, but his Pikmin had other plans. Ice Climbers finally got the final smash, which was literally just an iceberg. It froze Olimar a couple of times, but there were virtually no consequences. The game ended when Olimar used the same attack on both Ice Climbers. Nana survived, but Popo was history. One more match before the Brawl Casino, Bowser vs Yoshi. Right here, Yoshi eats the stage, which is now part of Bowser's hitbox, drops him out as an egg, but doesn't kill him. Bowser goes Giga Chad and starts ripping Yoshi apart. Mans knocks out Yoshi again and starts taunting him. I thought we were fixing to see a 3-stock, but then Yoshi uses his massive brain to knock out Bowser. Now, when Yoshi got this Smash Ball, I was expecting a stampede of Yoshis to zoom in and run over Bowser. What I instead got was Yoshi growing wings and breathing fire. He just completely eradicated that 2-stock deficit. Now there's another Smash Ball with both at 1 stock. Whoever gets this essentially wins the match. Yoshi forgot you're supposed to actually hit the ball to break it, which is why we see Bowser in first place here. So here's the roster so far. I'm just now realizing Smash Bros roster is organized by series vertically. Nothing too crazy yet, but this is a good time to predict a winner. Personally, I'm feeling Lucario. I think he's gonna win. Alright, let's go. To the Brawl Casino. Looks like the first victim is Rob. One-time use Empire Claws. So he pretty much gets 2 lives. Let's hope I can actually remember to do that this time. Look, I wrote it in big letters so I don't forget. Something I definitely did not do last time and still forgot. And as your curious self may have already seen, it says right here that the second stretch of matches will be sim. Well, what does sim mean? This. Now we're getting somewhere with the roster. Ness has won 3 matches in a row and is currently in first place. The Link CPUs are just complete garbage. Lucario got another victory, my prophecy is coming true, and mostly everyone else only has 1 or 2 spaces. The next Brawl Casino victim is first place Ness. He gets the disadvantage percentage for 3 matches, which of course means any of his advantages are reversed. That's pretty comical, not gonna lie. Welcome to the 3rd set of matches. Princess Peach versus Super Mario Luigi. What in the world did I just witness? And of course, Peach's final smash, where she just levitates over a passed out Luigi as if she's the Tooth Fairy. Peach knocks out Luigi, taunts, then Luigi knocks out Peach, taunts. In the end, Luigi had the last laugh. Rob doesn't have a stage, so he's gonna fight Ganondorf on Battlefield. This was fixing to be a 3-stock, Rob was popping off. Ganondorf hit that neutral B, but guess what? Rob's just too good for that. Look at that, he did it again. Must be a poison type attack. Rob wins, but he was already fighting again the very next match. My man Pit starts off by making Rob look like a level 3 CPU. Then he gets the final smash, temporarily hits puberty with that voice, and summons whatever those things are. Rob whips out his little laser tornado final smash and ties it up. And now they're precisely tied at 75 with 1 stock. Pit gets that final smash first and uses it to finish Rob. Pit's voice has definitely gone through some changes. Here's the roster now. Rob, of course, had that Empire Claws pass, so he's still alive. Next is Donkey Kong vs. Samus next. Both got final smash KOs, and then Samus turned into Zero Suit Samus? I didn't count her as a character since she didn't have her own spot on the roster, but looks like that doesn't matter anyways. Zelda, Sheik, whoever that is, versus Allaman. He actually managed to crash his ship in the correct location and got a KO. He then proceeded to completely miss with his next one and killed himself. Zelda knocked out Olimar, and here I was thinking, could she manage to squeeze out a victory despite being at 130? No. The answer is no. For the first time, we have a 30% advantage. Pokemon Trainer vs 5-space Ness, except Ness is the one with a 30% disadvantage thanks to the Smash Casino. I'll tell you what though, Ness doesn't care about no disadvantage. Heck, even final smashes won't knock him out, but a tiny turtle hitting him with its tail, deadly. Squirtle once again knocks Ness into the void, then uses his final smash. Squirtle has officially received complete ownership of Ness. Pokemon Trainer's in the lead now. We're finally in 2D man's land. Anyone else find it funny how the CPU just waits out the final smash? Pikachu's normally gotten all its KO so far, while Game & Watch has used a final smash every time. Final stock was back and forth until Game & Watch decided to just run off the map. Olimar vs King DDD, the winner jumps into second place. The vibes were high with this one. Cool stage, cool music, and King DDD having a concert mid-match. Olimar gets battered like a baseball, so he answers back by crashing his spaceship into DDD twice. Then DDD launches Olimar to his death, about 20 feet back there. In fact, King DDD is so good, he doesn't need the smash ball. He defeats Olimar simply by obtaining it. What a comical victory screen. Look at Olimar back there in shame. It is time for the Brawl Casino. Pikachu, he suffers the same fate as Ness, disadvantage percentage, and with 3 spaces could be fatal. Oh yeah, here's the roster. Pokemon Trainer had a very clutch victory over Ness. Luigi, King DDD, and Lucario are growing. Donkey Kong and Pikachu are making this look like a bingo card, and Wario and Kirby have yet to play. Never mind about Wario, Bowser just spun into him. Actually, that's Wario Man to you. Bowser wasn't letting no pink farting mustache vigilante stop him though. Look at this guy, surviving hits from all over. Mostly. My man was doing everything he could to attack, and I'm half convinced Wario's actually invincible. I'm sorry, but hopefully someone takes out Wario soon. That render pose is messing with me. Now we've got a Pit vs Rob rematch, no advantages this time. Rob has been granted the power of infinite flight. Unfortunately though, he wasn't granted infinite intelligence. Pit doesn't even try to recover here, he just accepts his fate. Rob got saved by this random platform twice, and then proceeded to fly into the ceiling again. I was already thinking of memes to show after this match, that is until Rob made up for his foolishness by meteor smashing Pit and winning the rematch. Now we have a big matchup between Lucario and Pokemon Trainer. Whoever wins will not only comfortably be be in first, but also eligible for the Empire Clause. Man, Pokemon Trainer was wasting no time. Charizard was cooking. Lucario got the final smash, but Zard tanked it. Eventually, he got the kill on the icy stage. Trainer went into Squirtle and used triple finish. Look at this freeze frame. Lucario is clearly on the same level as Squirtle, but when he uses the final smash, Lucario is above him? What? Lucario finds his own Smash Ball and ties the game. However, his father Charizard spawns back in and seals the deal. So much for my Lucario prediction. Rob was also looking to expand his territory, and he went left towards 3-space Wario. I will say, these WarioWare challenges make the match much more entertaining. Here, for instance, it said don't move, and both CPUs stood completely still as a Smash Ball was floating around them. Rob won the reflex test and knocked out Wario with his final smash. Now you just gotta stay dry. Let's see it, Wario Man. Close enough. I don't know how Wario died just then, but I like to think it was his motorcycle fragments that somehow sent him flying. Donkey Kong vs Luigi for the top left corner. Alright, we got the Tetris theme playing in the Luigi's Mansion stage. Luigi uses his questionable final smash, and Donkey Kong just stands there wondering how his life has come to this. The two go back and forth until DK is the one with the final smash, with Soundwave so powerful it completely denies Luigi's side B. They end up killing each other. Luigi had a 1-stock lead, and yeah, he wasn't gonna give that up. Fox and his broken final smash finally returned against King DDD. My man Fox just got wombo comboed by 2 Waddle Dee and a Gordo. In return, he summons his tank, turns around, and there we go, job done. I was thinking DDD could eliminate Fox, but he ended up losing by 2 stocks. I'm genuinely thinking Fox is a real threat to everyone else because of that final smash. 7-space Rob goes up into 7-space Luigi. Winner takes the entire left side. Anyone else noticing how neither of these guys are Belmonts? This match started pretty slow until Luigi's final smash made Rob twirl out of existence. They both knock each other out a couple of times, and now they're both at 1 stock. Luigi was going off. Rob's attacking skills were non-existent for a moment there, but then he got the smash ball and knocked Luigi far beyond recovering distance. Now that is the face of disappointment. Why do I genuinely feel bad for Luigi? He came this far just to go out like that. We're officially in the top 5. I'm predicting an epic battle between Rob and Pokemon Trainer. Also, Kirby still hasn't done anything. He's gotten first rounded pretty much every single time so far, so I think he's got That's funny, dude. Why am I laughing? That's funny. Kirby always gets first rounded, except for last time. Then he got second rounded. Pikachu's still alive. If he wins again, I'm absolutely done. Okay, Kirby has just conveniently been spun. He goes down right into Rob, which gives him a maximum disadvantage. Kirby was sorta keeping it close at the beginning, but of course Rob got his final smash and Kirby was... I don't even know what Rob just did, but Kirby died. Oh, now look at this.
I said, let him go!
2 stocks. Now there's another smash ball. Kirby needs this if he wants to win. Instead, however, Rob knocks him out, gets the smash ball, and then knocks Kirby out again with said smash ball. Now, obviously, we joke about curses and stuff, but there must be some outside force preventing Kirby from winning. Fox has been spun into again. Let's see if Pikachu can take him down. The first smash ball appeared, and Pikachu was in a prime position to take it. Fox nearly got it, but he snagged it just in time. Did anyone else get extreme anxiety trying to control this final smash back when it was a thing? Fox is dead, by the way. He comes back in and pulls an Uno reverse. Pikachu's invincibility ends too soon, and he ends up taking even more damage from the same final smash. They attack each other for a bit near the edge, then Pika throws Fox into the air. He recovers, then throws Pikachu off the edge. He tries ledge trapping him, but then gets downered, which takes him out. They keep attacking each other in the same spot until a smash ball appears. They're both getting hits off on it. Pikachu forward airs Fox, which buys him enough time to break it. Now he's just gotta aimbot at Fox, which takes him out. Wow. I really didn't think anyone was gonna defeat Fox. This is crazy. Pikachu's just sleeping. With that said, he better not win again. All 3 fighters left have enough spaces for the Empire Clause. Let's see how it goes. Rob just spun it to Pikachu. Let's do it. Pikachu starts off with a 10% disadvantage, but he immediately erases it. You know what? Forget what I said about Fox. Pikachu's final smash may be the most broken. Rob was doing chip damage, and that's when another smash ball appeared. He was in a perfect position to break it, but I really don't know what he was doing right here. Pikachu comes back and takes it. But I guess he had Joy-Con drift or something. He was attacking everything but Rob. After a bit of back and forth, another smash ball appears. Rob gets it, and he's had pretty good success with his final smash so far, but somehow he doesn't knock out Pikachu, who's still at 3 stocks. He knocks Rob out with a, what was that, a neutral air? Rob finally gets a good hit off on Pikachu and with a smash ball right here, but instead of going for it, he just free falls and lets Pikachu take it, and this time he does not miss all his attacks. Here's the roster now. Rob has less than 10 spaces now, so if he loses again, he's gone. Rob again into no one but Pikachu. That's a 10% advantage for Pikachu, except that it actually isn't. Remember that Smash Casino effect that gave Pikachu the disadvantage percentage? Well, here we are. The reason I haven't been mentioning it is because it's supposed to be a bad thing, and Pikachu has been the underdog in these past 2 matches, so if I flip the advantage, it would actually benefit Pikachu, which is a no. To start off, we have Pikachu twirling Rob around like a rotisserie chicken. Soon enough, the first Smash Ball appears. Pikachu gets a couple couple hits off, but Rob up airs and takes it. Rob's strength this entire game has been his final smash, and he's showing why here. They go after each other for a bit until Rob reverts back to his stupid mode and flies straight into the ceiling again. It's like the opponent has someone else hacking Rob and flying him into nothing. Another smash ball appears. Pikachu was in a great spot to get it, but he goes for Rob instead. Rob goes right past Pikachu and gets a hit off on both him and the ball. The attack's knockback gave Rob enough time to break the smash ball, but then he stops and goes back towards Pikachu. Now they both jump towards it and Rob was the first to hit it. The final smash didn't kill Pikachu, but it got some good damage off on him. Rob gets a few hits off after that, then kills with forward air. Soon after Pikachu respawned, another smash ball appeared. They were both initially going for it, but then they both sorta just ignored it. Pika ends up taking it and he easily knocks out Rob with Volt Tackle. He comes back, then flies into the ceiling again. What a sad way to be eliminated. Now we've got the final two. Pikachu wins twice, he wins back-to-back Imperialisms. Poketrainer wins 3 times, he wins. And if they both alternate between wins, chaos. Match 1. Pikachu gets some good initial hits off. Zard forward grabs, knocks him away, then flamethrowers the scary looking ghost behind him. Pikachu tried Thundering Charizard as a Smash Ball appeared. He escapes a flamethrower and runs for it. Charizard just got edge guarded by a final smash. Squirtle comes in and immediately up smashes for the KO. Now it's tied. Pikachu up grabs Squirtle as a smash ball appears. Squirtle multi-hits, then Pikachu does, and from there they just alternate between hitting it until Pikachu ends up with it. Squirtle was being thrown around like a ragdoll, but then Pikachu's controller disconnects and starts circling again, allowing Squirtle to survive. Pokemon Trainer's actually doing pretty good right now. We've never had a finale where... Okay, it's Ivysaur season, and this dude's bringing the combos. He dash attacks as a smash ball appears, then he proceeds to Vine Whip Pikachu out of the way and take it for himself. He uses it when he's facing right, but very conveniently attacks to the left, where Pikachu somehow moves out of the way just in time, but still falls into it and dies anyway. Pika comes back and knocks Ivysaur into the air, gets off a perfectly aimed neutral B, and knocks him out of recovery range. It was close, but Pikachu wins the first match. There's just no way he's gonna do you-know-what. He's wrapped his territory around Pokemon Trainer, now he's just gotta finish him for good. Ivysaur starts for Pokemon Trainer. He's at a 30% disadvantage now and very quickly finds himself in a bad spot. Pikachu already had a big lead when the first Smash Ball appeared. Ivysaur tries getting it, but all he did was make it easier for Pikachu. Despite already being at a high percent, Ivysaur actually survives. Not for long though. Not for long. Charizard comes in and he's just sorta existing versus Pikachu. A Smash Ball appears and I gotta tell ya, Pikachu's just so good at snatching that thing. He's missing a lot though, which ultimately let Charizard survive too. Squirtle ironically tends to do well against Pikachu. He just comes in and takes care of business. A Smash Ball appeared and they were going crazy after it. Squirtle knocked Pika into the air and took it for himself. He uses it right here, and I get that it looks bad, but this is actually a 400 IQ play by Squirtle because the knockback takes out Pikachu. That was a cool moment for Pokemon Trainer, but let's keep things in perspective. Pikachu still has 2 stocks and Squirtle's high on his last one. He gets another triple finish, but this time he actually misses. Pikachu comes in and forward smashes to take the W. Insane. Oh wow, Pikachu has an entire roster. Where have I seen that before? It's up to the random space to prevent the repeat. This time, the miraculous revival is... Pikmin Man. What you just saw was the real finale. Now it's time for the DLC finale. Nothing like the Pikmin end of day theme playing for the final match of an Imperialism video. Pikachu immediately took a big lead, but Olimar quickly closed it. The Bulbor backs away and a Smash Ball appears. Pikachu could have easily gotten it right here, but instead Olimar gets it. He summons his ship and crushes it close enough to knock out Pikachu. They're evenly matched for a solid 15 seconds, then another Smash Ball appears as Olimar goes flying. Pikachu knocks him away and breaks the Smash Ball. Olimar didn't stand a chance. He managed to get one final hit off as the final smash expired. Pikachu used neutral special, followed by an up smash, and as Olimar tries falling, he uses thunder to knock him out again. Another smash ball appears. Olimar needs this one. Pikachu gets a ton of hits off on it. Next person to hit it breaks it. Pikachu instead goes for Olimar, then they both jump for it, and Olimar uses neutral air, which gives him enough time to break it first. He hits Pikachu dead on, and now it's a one-stock game. Pikachu comes back and hits Olimar. He probably could have knocked him out of bounds here, but instead throws him back towards the stage. Pikachu gets a perfectly timed thunder off, then clicks it again while Olimar's in mid-air, which actually finishes him. Seriously? Pikachu just won back-to-back Imperialisms. How does that even happen? The tourney at the end's gonna have 2 Pikachus now. We're only 3/5 done with this video, and Pikachu CPUs have already won 16 matches. Okay, let's not waste any more time. That's crazy. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, arguably the most creatively named Smash Bros. Game. Released in 2014, introduced 8-player Smash, includes this highly competitive, super fun mode known as... Now we're looking at a sizable roster, so here are the rules. 12 Space Empire claws, 9 outcome Smash Casino spun every 10 matches, and a percentage advantage identical to Smash Ultimates. Also, I'm pretending Smash 3DS doesn't exist. It has the same roster as the Wii U version, so I'm counting them as one. With that said, let's start with anyone but Mario and eliminate Pikachu as soon as possible. Captain Falcon, starting off against Meta Knight. Whoa, I think we have Smash Bros characters in this Pokemon battle. Look at this, Captain Falcon throws Meta Knight into a bomb of snow, who then brings him into the path of a Falcon Punch. Is there such thing as too chaotic? Oh look, it's Isabelle, I forgot she used to be an assist trophy. Oh look, it's Dark Samus, I forgot she used to be an assist trophy. Oh look, Captain Falcon has Genesect and Starman, what could possibly go wrong? The first Smash Ball appeared near the end, and Meta Knight was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Why is this man vibrating? Now it is time for Zero Suit Samus left into herself. I predict Samus will win this match. Oh look, it's Ridley. I forgot he used to be a stage hazard. He sweeps in but fails to take out Samus, so Ridley the second finishes the job. Ridley doesn't care which side wins, he just wants anyone named Samus to lose. How many things do you want happening on screen at the same time? Yes. Hey, let's dodge roll right into the 50-foot monster swinging its claws in my direction. Now Kyurem's here. How many dragons are we gonna have? I guess ZSS is weak to Ice type? Oh no, it's him. If Pikachu wins 3 Imperialisms in a row, what is even the point of this video? Pit, you know what to do. We all thought the same thing just then. Pit attacks from the side, Pikachu goes straight up. Physics. Oh, looks like Pit got airstriked. Now there's a Smash Ball. They were both going for it, but Darkrai said they had to share. Have a nightmare? Alright. Hit the Smash Ball! Sorry. Pikachu survives the final smash, but not the up smash. Pit has exactly a 1-stock lead, so he proceeds to get rocked by Zoroark and Genesect respectively. So now Pit starts answering back. Right? Wrong. He was losing the item battle, and very quickly found himself in a bad spot. Man was at 240 when Pikachu finally knocked him out. Pikachu will not win again. Pikachu will not win again. Pikachu will not win again. Okay. Marth, Palutena. Ah, so now the Nintendo can summon a black hole. It appears that they vary in size. Oh look, it's Waluigi. I forgot he is still an assist trophy. He was out for blood. Marth should have died right here, but luckily the opposing Genesect was there to save him. And now watch him get wombo comboed by Kit, Anna, and Kyurem. Wow. Marth let Palutena get an assist trophy off before finishing her. Great, now we can't see anything. Oh, Kyogre jump scare. Wait, what is he doing? Okay then, Marth wins. Now it's Rosalina vs Toon Link. What a crazy move this was by Rosalina. She was going for the Smash Ball, but in the process of hitting it, Luma also attacks. She manages to take the Smash Ball and knock out Toon Link at the same time with the same attack. The final smash does like 0 damage to Toon Link though. He down airs her, but then Kyogre comes out of nowhere. Apparently he's a flying type now, and he hits Rosalina off screen and kills her at 1%. Then Link clicks forward air, which seals the deal. Now we have one of the unexpected characters of Smash 4 versus Wii Fit Trainer. Can you just not die off screen in this stage? If you were to tell me this was Pokken Tournament, I would believe you. Ryu gets the Smash Ball and Wii Fit Trainer is literally just standing there. She dodges Go-Go but ends up directly in the path of the yellow sheriff and gets knocked out. Ryu again versus Roy. The heck? Roy hits Ryu off screen. He goes to finish him, but Ryu just dies. Later in the match, Ryu stuns Roy. Keldeo finishes the deal. This truly is the biggest crossover ever. But I guess Roy owes Keldeo money because he wasn't done with him just yet. About 10 seconds later, he nearly gets killed by a random Snorlax. After that, he goes to the other side, and when he tries coming back, he gets footstooled by Ryu and fails to recover. You ever just feel bad for fictional characters? Now we got Fox vs Olimar. Fun fact, I started this match at 7:40 in the morning and didn't finish it until 10 AM. The stage just exploded. This has to be an Imperialism first. They both lost to stock when Olimar got airstriked and Fox killed himself with his own final smash. Okay, there's like 57 different things happening right now. What is going on? Fox summons Starman and Olimar stood no chance. Now we got 2 previous winners, Toon Link vs Fox. Palkia flips the screen upside down and Fox misses a recovery and dies. About 30 seconds later, he up B's for no apparent reason and dies. About 15 seconds after that, Toon Link uses down B in midair. Level 9 CPUs, by the way. Fox was thinking about self-destructing again, but Toon Link said, "Let me handle it, buddy." And so that leads us to the final match before the Smash Casino, Ryu vs Cloud. Nice, a cool moment, but it was off screen. Now let's get to the fun part. Cloud, going for the Smash Ball. Ryu gets dismantled by a Chain Chomp. Then he dies to Cloud's final smash. Then eventually, the Pac-Man ghosts, preventing Ryu from recovering. Man's managed to lose all his stocks to different opponents. That's almost impressive. That's 10 matches, so it's time for the Smash Casino. Cloud gets chosen, and his outcome is the disadvantage percentage, which, in case you forgot, flips any of his advantages. Funny how this keeps happening to the fighters with the most space. Speaking of that, Toon Link already has more space than any other Link has ever had combined. Him and Cloud are emerging as early large empires. Outside of that though, there's nothing interesting, so let's go. Alright, that's 10 matches. I spun another Smash Casino victim, it was Marth, and he had the same outcome as Cloud. Speaking of Cloud, he got defeated by Shulk, who's doing very well right now. Also, you may have noticed Olimar in the montage, but he was already eliminated. That's because the Mii fighter spun into the random space, which surprisingly hasn't happened before. So what I did was create a wheel containing all the fighters who had been eliminated at that point. I spun it and Olimar was selected. So I put him in a battle with myself, and I won. Let's go. The roster's getting somewhere, but we still got a lot to go. Villager was next, and he spun into the largest empire, Shulk. If the air was the enemy, then these guys are top tier fighters. Oh look, random girl with a sword is getting ready to attack. Let's get near her. A smash ball appears and Villager gets it. Shulk misses a forward smash, which allows Villager to build him a home. How kind. After a while, Villager used up smash to bring Shulk to 1 stock. He summoned the Avengers of Evil Forces, but they couldn't take him out. A smash ball appeared after that. Shulk got it. Villager's at 134 with 1 stock, so now he just gotta aim it correctly. So, for the first time ever, Villager has more than 3 spaces. Lucina and Dark Pit were next. Lucina tries countering a recovery, then dies because of her own. Then Palkia turns the stage upside down. Dark Pit gets hit and dies as the screen goes back to normal. Immediately after that, Lucina gets thrown into Pit and then gets hit again and she dies. Locate Dark Pit and keep your eyes on him. Then he got knocked out by the Pac-Man ghosts. Lucina wins. Game & Watch vs Little Mac. Look at this screenshot. Little Mac ends up dying first. He has Little Mac off screen. He can hit him into the blast zone, but his assist trophy says nah. Little Mac must have found a trampoline or something on the right side there. Man's just hopping. And now he's dead. I'll let you rewatch that to try and decipher what the heck just happened. After that, Robin got aimbotted by a ping pong ball, Mario 3-stocked Zelda, Corrin footstole Lucina, upbeat, and died to Moltres. He lost. Then Pac-Man got jumped by an off-screen Knuckle Joe, and Kyogre gets another KO. And oh yeah, Little Mac vs Ike. He caught a Pokeball in midair, he chucked it up and summoned Oshawott. He straight up just carries Ike into the blast zone. Less than 10 seconds later, an Ike looks like a large swordsman until a large swordsman pulls up. About 25 seconds later, he gets punched off screen and dies. That was easy. Now it's time for the Smash. Oh wow, there's still another match left. Wario and Waluigi in the same Smash Bros match. Oh, okay, they just killed each other. Oh hey, I just activated my final smash. Let's stall on the left side and not attack for no reason at all. Wario ultimately loses by back rolling into a chain chomp. Fitting. So finally, here's the roster. Villager's in first, but he's still 4 spaces away from an extra life. Pikachu's still alive, but he's surrounded by territories bigger than him. The bottom left corner has just decided not to battle. Kirby hasn't been first rounded yet. And there's 28 fighters left. Let's go. Villager. Down from his space is Lucas. Villager gets off Waluigi before he goes through a baseball simulation. He buries Lucas and sets up the assist kill, only to get bowling balled by his own teammate. Okay, I guess Shadow and Giratina are just part of Villager's team now. A smash ball comes in and Lucas gets it. There was no way Villager was surviving that. Now they've both got 1 life left. This was Lucas's chance to win the match, but he started getting hit by all sorts of enemies. Palkia turned the screen upside down, and Lucas is dangerously near the edge and dies. Okay, Villager again, now against Mewtwo. Villager pockets his own Lloyd Rocket, then summons his best friend. You can't make this stuff up. This is literally a Freak the Mighty story, where the small guy befriends the big threatening guy. But of course, you will have enemies. Villager summons Kyurem, and he does it. I didn't expect there to be lore in Smash Imperialism. First round exit, Kirby versus Sheik. Kirby's asleep. Sheik disrespectfully throws a Pokeball at his face. A couple of deaths later, they were precisely tied at 1 stock. Kirby takes the Sheik hat as the number 10 explodes. The bridge collapses, and now they're both on the right side. Kirby back throws her off screen, but Sheik survives. She sends Kirby flying with her Needle Storm shenanigans, then sends out Kyurem. Kirby's gotta stay out of the way. If he touches that ice, he's done. Kyurem disappears and the bridge collapses again. They're fighting each other dangerously close to the edge. They keep missing their attacks though. Eventually, Sheik jabs Kirby back towards the middle. Now they're invisible, high in the 140s. Sheik runs towards Kirby, but Kyogre comes out of nowhere. Key word, Kyogre comes out of nowhere. Kyogre never loses. Kirby wins. 3 space Kirby. Miracles really do happen. Also, everything else is blacked out because I upped updated the roster late and there's spoilers everywhere. Anyways, Pikachu was next. Before looking at the potential matchup, I concluded that the arrow was facing left. Well, look who it happened to be. If Pikachu wins this, he's actually in a prime position to 3-peat. But if he loses, he's eliminated for the first time since Smash 64. Villager only has 10 spaces, so no Empire Claws, but he does have a 20% advantage. Let's do it. Villager started off fast, but he lost 30% to Fennekin's Ember, and now they're both in orange percentages. They both summon large allies, but they didn't really do much. They're both high, still on their first stock. Villager buries Pikachu, then uses up smash to get the first KO as a Smash Ball appears. He goes for it, but forgets to attack, which is why Pikachu ends up with it and gets the knockout. When he respawns, they both just start chucking Pokeballs. Pikachu has an awkward recovery attempt, but he gets back. Nonetheless, he's at 88 while Villager's at 11. He uses Thunder and gets Villager out in the air with an assist trophy helping him. They both start spamming attacks. Pikachu uses forward smash when he gets nearby, but he survives. Villager finally gets back on stage and whips out Palkia. Pikachu uses up B above Villager, who brings out the bowling ball as he lands to get another KO. After that, Pikachu slowly chips away Villager's percentage, and he finally got him with a well-timed Thunder. Now they're both on their final stock as the screen goes dark. Pikachu's falling behind, but then a Smash Ball appears. He slightly hit it with a Thunder. They're both going for it, but not attacking. Pikachu tries Thunder again, but Villager ends up breaking it with neutral air. Pikachu falls right in his path, and that's that. So finally, someone manages to eliminate Pikachu, and that win puts Villager at 12 spaces, enough for the Empire Claws. Now we got Ness versus Captain Falcon. Cap got hit by the yellow sheriff as the screen turned upside down, and I have no idea how Ness recovered from down there. Is Captain Falcon teabagging? Well, Garantina doesn't appreciate it. That's another KO. Now Cap's at 109 with one stock left. Ness just has to hit him with a smash attack, but instead he gets hit with a smash attack. The stage starts moving again. Ness is out in the air and uses PK Thunder to recover. He misses the ledge, but lucky for him there's a floor down there. Remember, all he needs is a smash attack, but Captain Falcon's turned into Prime Mike Tyson. The cars start zooming by and one of them hits Ness dead on. Now he's at one stock and a Smash Ball appears as he respawns. Cap gets it and lands it. Earlier in this match, he had one stock at 109 while his opponent still had 3 stocks, and now he completes the comeback. That's insane. Bro, I just decided to record some Smash Imperialism matches on a random Tuesday evening and I'm having the freaking World Cup on my screen. Think I'm done? Captain Falcon is up again against Rob. Rob summons Arceus and Captain Falcon just gets annihilated. Man, Gravity really doesn't like him in this video. Don't worry, this is just Cap setting up his next comeback, Johnny Wonder said jokingly. A ton of cars start driving by. Rob falls into one and loses his first stock. Okay, literally 12 seconds later, what the heck happened? He's just flying upwards, then dies. Was it Moltres? Now they're both at one stock. Unbelievable. Rob summons a Zoroark with a Master Ball and he gets pretty good damage off. Soon after that, a Smash Ball spawns. Rob up-aired it twice. Cap might have snagged it here, but Rob got it. He used it when Falcon fell in front of him and the rest is history. Captain Falcon almost pulled off crazy back-to-back comebacks, but he couldn't get it done. After that, we took a break from the excitement. Link stands firm with his no petting dogs policy. Marth had as many stocks as there were Pokemon on screen when he took out Lucario. Greninja pulled a reverse recovery maneuver where you use your up B to instead send yourself into the void, and Sonic got eliminated by an angry ball. So with Sonic's loss, here's the roster now. Kirby and Jigglypuff look cursed. I know, it's hard with ball characters. Villager's of course in first, and currently the only one with a second life. Toon Link got those 4 spaces early and has just stayed idle and watched everyone grow around him since then. 4 characters still haven't played. Multiple versions of Link are still alive. This may never happen again for the remainder of our species. And there's 18 fighters left. This is where things get interesting. Let's do it. I don't know how this happened, but I forgot to spin the Smash Casino earlier, so I'm gonna do it twice right now, and this will be the final time I do it. Mario first, and he gets no disadvantages. Finally a good one. Then Toon Link, he gets disadvantage percentage. What a fun surprise. Kirby's up again. He's going against Mega Man. Kirby was at 38% when he got thrown onto the elevator of death. When he came back, he summoned a Genesect. Mega Man barely touched his beam and lost 40%. Oh, he touched it again. 95 now. When he tries coming back from the knockback, he misses the recovery as Kirby nearly dies from Mango Man exploding. Wow, that was a close one, said Kirby, who then puffed into the same explosion and died. Mega Man's newly summoned Keldeo swings at him, but Kirby's immune now? He falls back to the stage. Alright, I don't know if that was Keldeo or the stage hazard, but Kirby loses. Well, I would feel bad, but anyone rooting for Kirby's probably used to it by now. After that, King DDD spun into Yoshi. Today I learned Yoshi's Stampede Final Smash was new in Ultimate. The King responds with an up air, however, Yoshi's dragon friend was not okay with that. DDD suffers another brutal death as the Yoshi's New Island overworld theme plays. The floor disappears and Yoshi has no recovery. There he goes. A Smash Ball appears as they're both on their final stock. DDD courageously went for it, but then he flopped to the ground. He lied there in defeat, but he wasn't letting no green egg-spitting lizard stop him. He kept his head up, was filled with determination, and went for that Smash Ball. He leaped towards it, hit it with his hammer, and got it. Then he missed it and got killed by Kyogre. Here's the roster. Jigglypuff had the Empire Claws, but then she lost to Bayonetta. Villager hasn't battled at all since getting his. Little Mac, Yoshi, and Mega Man expanded. Rip Kirby. Actually, maybe Villager did fight. I forget. Mario and Link are trapped in the corner, and Bowser Jr. has hidden himself from society. There's 9 fighters left. We are now in the final stretch. No more Smash Casino, no more montages. It's time to decide the winner. Jigglypuff up Little Mac. Jigglypuff found this Pokeball on the left side and brought out Go-Go with it. It nearly ran Little Mac off screen. Nearly. How does Little Mac not die off screen here? The left side must smell really good or something. They just won't leave. Little Mac gets the knockout punch and now he's dead. Why? Jigglypuff rested Mac, then knocked him into the path of the ping pong ball. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was awesome. She got this Smash Ball that spawned, only to get teabagged because it only covered a third of the stage. Why do the CPUs keep hopping on the right side of this stage? Is there a line of code that says, go to right of boxing ring stage and jump? Should we secure these rails above the boxing ring? What's the worst that could happen? Oh man, she just summoned Abomasnow. There's no way Little Mac survives this. We all thought he was gonna die to the ice, but who would have thought Abomasnow's plan was to crush Little Mac alive? Actually, I think Swirlix killed him, which is even funnier. With that loss, Little Mac is officially eliminated. Mega Man next. The arrow went what I would say is right, so Villager, and surprisingly there's no advantages. They're both in the 20s. Mega Man picks up this assist trophy, which happened to be Color TV Game 15. Villager started playing Balloon Boy mid-match. He may want to reconsider his dodge roll into the Pong Ball strategy though. When he gets back, Samurai Goro's out to get him. Seriously, this guy was being an absolute pain. He eventually finally disappears. I'm super relieved to find Villager. Now he's being attacked by half the items in the game. Villager fires back with the Pac-Man Ghost. Pinky single-handedly knocks out Mega Man. Villager's really up there in percentage with 1 stock left. There's a Smash Ball now, but a Nintendog's in the way. Villager uses back air to knock Mega Man away and takes it for himself. He aims it perfectly. Now they're both at 1 stock. Mega Man comes back and he denies Villager's comeback attempt. Mega Man wins. Villager's still alive, but man did he shrink. He's playing again, and this time he spun into Bowser Jr. It took forever for someone to die first. Bowser Jr. summoned a Latios, and he said fine, I'll do it myself. Meanwhile, Oshawott wants to talk to Bowser Jr. in the other room. Bowser Jr. died again to another water-type Pokemon. This Chain Chomp was left on a deserted island, and Villager gets the 1 Smash Ball that appeared. He waited patiently and struck when the moment was right. So Villager manages to get some space back, but he's still short of the Smash Casino is what it says on the script. I meant Empire Claws. Jigglypuff, arrow pointed in Bayonetta's direction. The iconic duo of Bayonetta and Staryu fire at will. Bayo had 3 business days to attack, but don't worry, the quick and agile Snorlax finishes the kill. Jigglypuff got whacked into Deoxys Beam, all while Bayonetta broke the Smash Ball. Somehow she managed to survive all of this. Bayonetta nearly dies to the number 6, then they both die from explosions. Not long after that, Keldeo finishes the game. I think Keldeo has more kills than some of the fighters still alive. Now we've got a battle between the 2 smallest spaces. They were both in the 90s when the first Smash Ball appeared. They were also both in the 90s when they first went 3D. Link goes for it, but slaughters Nabbit in the process. How could you do this? The most unforgettable Mario character. Well, Link's dead, so the green guy gets revenge on him. Chespin. This Go-Go's carrying a Pokeball on its back. I've never seen that. Mario makes his way up vertically, only to end up in the mousetrap. The game evens out when Link fails to recover. Psych, the floor conveniently appears. Alright, now the game's evened out. Oh my word, Link's being incinerated alive by Fennekin of all Pokemon. These Gen 6 Pokemon are merciless right now. Oh, there's a Smash Ball now. Link easily gets it, aims it correctly, and that's the game. That nice win puts him at 5 spaces, which is still the least, and he's still surrounded by first place Mega Man, but anything could happen. The generator is listening to me or something, what the heck. Mega Man vs Link. The beginning felt slow, but it was mostly Link missing attacks while Mega Man landed them. Link used some sort of forward attack, and that did the trick, but he almost died himself from Takumaru. Man's getting bailed out by this one particular structure. You can't make this stuff up. Link summons several allies, and they just start destroying Mega Man. He finally gets his act together, but he's at 110. He's like, heck no, I'm gonna just start running away. He was too slow. Mega Man brought out Staryu, and it actually did pretty good damage. He was threatening another knockout, so Link summons the Triforce of Assist trophies. He somehow still dies as he gets tornadoed by a Mega Man who's currently being eaten alive. A Smash Ball appeared. Mega Man hit it with a forward air, which allowed Link to easily break it. Wow. Just wow. This is crazy. Link was just kinda chilling there in the corner for the entire game, and now 2 wins have brought him here. I couldn't find a high quality render of Link, so I used this Brawl style one I found on DeviantArt made by Virtual Beef. Now we have the rematch of the rematch between Jigglypuff and Bayonetta. The first exciting thing that happened was Moltres straight up bullying Bayonetta. Jigglypuff finished her off with a forward smash. A little while after that, Bayo sent out Garantina. He was actually just a decoy though, as the up smash was what got the knockout. From there, Bayonetta essentially did nothing as 3 different items worked together to take out Jigglypuff again. Now there's like 5 different things attacking her. Bayonetta gets her final smash. It appears to be over for Jigglypuff. But Bayo barely did anything with it. Jigglypuff grabs a Master Ball and brings out Genesect with it, who manages to take her out. Jigglypuff grabs another Pokeball as Bayonetta respawns. She throws it down and summons Oshawott. He carries Bayo across the stage, down to the platform, into the air, beyond recovery range. That Jigglypuff-Bayonetta rivalry is heated, and guess what? Jigglypuff just spun into her again. They start off like Smash Bros characters, using attacks. Bayonetta goes down here and brings out a Snorlax. It sends Jigglypuff flying and puts her at 80%. Now, usually when a character is thrown out in the air, the character tends to land back on the stage. But in Jigglypuff's case, it looked like she was trying to do the exact opposite. Level 9 CPUs. Bayonetta and Abomasnow pull off this epic wombo combo, which takes away another stock. If I had a nickel every time a pink ball character puffed right into an explosion in a game that he or she would eventually lose, I'd have 2 nickels. Oh nice, I really do have 2 nickels. Bayonetta and Jigglypuff are single-handedly dragging out this video's duration by 1.4x%. Bro, if this arrow faces Jigglypuff, I'm done. It actually faced directly left. At first it might look like Villager, but if we go from her original space, which is what I've been doing this entire video, it actually points towards Mega Man. Bayonetta at Mega Man. He actually starts slow and falls behind, but luckily for him, Smash CPUs don't understand the dangers of Lin. He strategically placed himself behind Mango Man and watched as he knocked out Bayonetta for him. While recovering downwards probably doesn't help either, but regardless, Bayonetta lost a stock. She respawns and knocks Mega Man out in the air, but ends up directly in Lugia's path, who actually knocks her out again. Bayonetta's useless right now. Her assist trophies work together to launch Mega Man as the screen goes upside down. Bayo was actually threatening to knock him out again, but then a Smash Ball appeared. This was Mega Man's chance. He hits it, but then he gets thrown to the other side. Bayonetta has a wide open path to get it, but she instead runs towards the middle and starts going back and forth. What is she doing? Mega Man got it and used it to finish the match. Okay, now we're getting serious. What on earth is happening? No one's gotten eliminated in 5 matches, and Bayonetta has played 3 matches in a row. This is the first time a game's broken fighter actually does well, and Yoshi's just sitting there watching all this unfold. Mega Man's up again, and he spins Of course it's Yoshi. They were really even towards the beginning. Yoshi uses forward smash, but he doesn't kill. This is literally too close. They can't kill each other, so Yoshi kills himself and Mega Man dies to Moltres. They understand, we gotta keep things moving. Once again, they were precisely tied. Yoshi rolls to the other side off screen, then dies. Who would have saw that coming? Then Mega Man gets an easy smash ball and nearly misses, but Yoshi got sucked into it and dies. This match was just Yoshi shooting himself in the foot while Mega Man just existed. Yoshi only had 8 spaces, so he's eliminated. I may have jinxed him. But with that, we're finally in the top 5. Link and Mega Man have 2 lives, but for everyone else, it's lose and be gone. Speaking of Link and Mega Man, Link summons a Metroid and Zoroark, and together they do pretty good damage. A Smash Ball appeared while they were both on their first stock. They hit it at the same time, but Mega Man got it. He used it right here, but missed. Link sends out a Snivy, and this thing stun locks Mega Man into the 180s. Link also brought out Jeff, and his little rocket missiles knocked out Mega Man. He tried answering back, but he kept getting hit and was already high again. Soon enough, a Smash Ball appeared. Mega Man easily got it and didn't miss this time. He's got some catching up to do. His little Fire Wheel assist trophy does decent damage, but then Link brought out a Suicune, which does a lot of damage. Nightmare made the screen go dark, there was an Entei on the field, and it seems like Mega Man fell right into his little fire tornado. He comes back, and man, it is just not his day with fire Pokemon. He gets forward smashed, and now he's flying at 122. He managed to get his final smash again, and landed it, but I don't want to get any hopes up. Link didn't even die, and his assist trophy swung and finished the game. That's a shame for Mega Man. He was 2 spaces away from having 3 lives. The next matchup was Bayonetta vs Jigglypuff. Again, this is it. After 4 battles with each other, whoever loses this one gets eliminated. Jigglypuff nearly immediately enters the Blast Zone because of the same assist trophy that took out Mega Man. She summoned the Pong assist trophy. It hit Bayonetta once but didn't kill her. There's a Smash Ball now. Jigglypuff gets it with ease, is what I typed out in the script, but she just didn't attack it. Bayonetta got it and once again didn't do anything with it. Jigglypuff grabbed this Master Ball and out comes Giratina. His little wind tornado knocked Bayonetta into the Blast Zone. After that was a sequence of Jigglypuff not taking any damage while Bayo's percentage slowly rises. Jigglypuff finally died from the forward throw. This Go-Go had a bounty on Bayonetta. Man was on a mission. Jigglypuff returns the forward throw favor, then uses back air to knock her out. So after that pentology of matches, Jigglypuff comes out on top. Villager was generated next. The arrow went up left into Link's space. The battle between the longtime Empire and the late game Riser. Link's Oshawott does decent damage and brings Villager to 47, but then Villager's Staryu does the same thing back. He uses forward air, then tries to kill with the bowling ball, but it didn't work. This Meowth you can't see is keeping Link over the edge. He's at 180 now, so he goes the other way and whips out a Giratina. Villager gets on this platform and is safe from all the items Link just brought out. A Smash Ball appears. Link easily gets it and lands it, so Villager ends up dying first. He finally got the kill with an up smash. I don't know how we ended up in this situation, but Villager's getting destroyed by an assist trophy while Link's on the other side practicing his sword techniques. Villager recovers right into Kyurem's ice, which somehow didn't kill him. Forward tilt, back throw, now Villager's in the lead. Waluigi's practicing his vertical jump, meanwhile Link up smashes to get the KO. Villager brings up Knuckle Joe in return, and that dude is overpowered. Villager gets this Smash Ball and uses it to even up the game again. He spins in circles, into an up smash, into chucking a Master Ball at Link's face. Zoroark comes out and he does really solid damage. Link forward smashes Villager to get him out of the way, but he's surrounded by his assist items. Fellow Zelda character Midna grabs and whirls him into the blast zone. What even is this video, bro? Usually there's one dominant fighter who stands out from the rest, but in this case there's multiple dominant fighters who keep going back and forth in wins. Mega Man and Jigglypuff were next. Their first stocks lasted forever. Jigglypuff got frozen by a bomb of snow, then ended up right in the path of Giratina's attack, knocking her out. Mega Man brings out Entei as a Smash Ball appears. Jigglypuff flew right past it into Entei's fire. Mega Man broke it and used it right here, but he missed. Jigglypuff rolls right into this Fennekin's fire, and then she got forward air. She got caught up in Mega Man's attacks and died a down smash. She comes back and grabs his Master Ball to summon Kyurem. Mega Man gets back throwed, and when he tries coming back, he falls right into him. From there, he takes a ton of damage from Waluigi. One forward tilt and up air later, he's over 80%. Jigglypuff brings out this Dedenne, and Mega Man slides right into its electricity wheel. One stock game. Go-Go evens out the percentages. A Smash Ball appears, and Mega Man gets it with a back air. He uses it in midair, but misses again. Jigglypuff spawns an Arceus, who does nothing but scratches the floor as Jiggly's getting tossed around. She finds another Pokeball, and this time it's Latias. Mega Man got hit twice at the same time, which finished him. So he has officially been eliminated. Villager spun into Link after that. Link starts off with a double up smash. Villager gets this assist trophy, which happens to be the Pac-Man ghosts. They get really good damage off. Link ends up at 110 by the time they disappear. He gets caught in this tornado and nearly dies, but he survived, so he down airs into the same tornado and then dies. Link plays the balloon game with Villager until he gets struck by a ping pong ball. Soon after that, there was a Smash Ball. It seems like Villager is trying to protect it rather than break it. Well, Link got it and he got the knockout with it. Why is the camera zoomed in on Link? Villager summons Zoroark. I said earlier he never misses, but he literally missed twice. Luckily, Villager also summoned Deoxys. One stock remains. A Smash Ball appeared. Whoever gets this likely wins. Villager hit it with the neutral air as Link uses up B to get him out of the way. He had a wide open path to get it, but he kept missing. He down aired Villager, then bounced off him onto the Smash Ball to break it. He uses it immediately, and with that, defeats him in the rematch. No time to check on the roster. Now it's Villager versus Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff gets high first. She keeps getting hit by Meowth's coin, so she suplexes Villager. Villager responds with an up smash, which surprisingly didn't kill her. She got smacked in the face with a Pokeball, which she also survived. But this random raw meat looking pixel thing, deadly. Now Jigglypuff's getting attacked by 3 things at the same time as Abomasnow kills himself. She gets hit by neutral air, then gets smacked by a Pokeball again. She attacks the air as she falls victim to an up smash and gets knocked out again. She was already at 37 again when a Smash Ball appeared. Villager gets mauled by a Go-Go, which lets Jigglypuff easily get it. Her final smash has been pretty useless so far, but this time she used it near the edge and trapped Villager on the other side, which knocked him out. Villager spams his Lloid Rocket. Jigglypuff finds a Pokeball and throws it straight up. Villager jumps over as she does that. Snorlax comes out and its mere presence is enough to launch him into the blast zone. As Villager respawns, she finds another Pokeball, and this time it's Genesect. Jigglypuff throws Villager off the edge. When he tries recovering, he gets met by a giant green laser. So when he comes back from that, Genesect is there with another laser beam, which actually knocks him out. And when I tell you I jumped when I saw this, that's one less match I have to Jigglypuff completes the 2-stock comeback. Is that a 1 on Villager's shirt or an Atlanta Falcon? And so that brings us to the final 2. The winner of Wii U Imperialism will be one of the original 12 characters. Wow. Okay, pause. This Wii U segment of the video has lasted 30 minutes. We only have 2 fighters left, so it should be over pretty quickly, right? Wrong. The first match between these two was in Hyrule Castle. Jigglypuff gets trapped in this tornado and dies. Link sees this and says, I want to try too. Jigglypuff then dies to up smash and again to the tornado, so Link takes a big chunk of her space. Now they're battling again in Pokemon Stadium this time. Link tries imitating that tornado from earlier, then dies to the Electrode's explosion. Then he gets thrown off screen by Kyogre. Then he dies again to the unbeatable Knuckle Joe. All 3 of his deaths came from different opponents. I'm just now remembering this same thing happened to Ryu earlier. That genuinely feels like months ago. So now Jigglypuff gets some of that space back. Now they're back in Hyrule. Jigglypuff dies to a forward smash while upside down. Link dies to the yellow sheriff, then he gets magnetized into Zoroark and dies again. So he responds with an up air, then gets blasted by a random laser beam. That's back-to-back wins for Jigglypuff. She just needs 1 more to take home the crown. What do you mean Link won again? When will this end? I want to be done. I mean, let's see if you can pull off a crazy territory comeback. Here we go, the rematch of the rematch of the rematch. You know what? Screw it. Jigglypuff wins, straight up. And guess what? She won the next one too. So now we're back in this situation. Jigglypuff just needs to win here and she wins it all. I got tired of watching every match and writing down notes, so I just let this match play itself out while I went and did productive things with my life. I watered the trees, cleaned my room, and went to space. When the time was right, I peacefully went back. What do you mean Link won again? Are you freaking kidding me? I had to pull out a card never before seen in Smash Imperialism. The Empire Clause cancel. It states, this is never gonna end. I'm half convinced it's mathematically impossible for a CPU to win 3 matches in a row. So screw everything. Whoever wins this next match is the winner. No Empire Clause, no advantages. Whoever wins this next match is the Smash 4 Imperialism winner. We're even going to Final Destination for this. Jigglypuff does jab into pound. Link responds with a forward air, then a back throw. He goes for this assist trophy. Jigglypuff tries stopping him, but he hits her away. The trophy summons the tank. Link uses up B on the ground and gets the knockout. Jigglypuff comes back with an up throw. She gets an assist trophy as he recovers and brings out ping pong. Link lands and gets directly hit. He gets some attacks off when he comes back, but then jumps directly in the path of a Staryu shooting stars. Meanwhile, Jigglypuff summons a Darkrai who traps Link in a nightmare. She takes this opportunity to grab the items on the other side, one of them being Jigglypuff hits Link over the edge. When he comes back, he lands directly on Knuckle Joe. Link needs to catch up, but Jigglypuff's bringing out all their Pokemon allies. He falls and ends up right in front of Entei, where he got caught in his fire spin, which does massive damage. Oh, apparently there was a Metroid in there too, but who cares because Link just lost. Jigglypuff is the Smash 4 Imperialism winner. That was a bit anticlimactic, but when the final stretch makes up like 40% of the video, what do you expect? So that entire back and forth saga at the end there, that was because of the percentage advantage. I figured using the same one from Ultimate would be balanced in Smash 4, and it was near the beginning, but at the end it was virtually non-existent. That's because having 6 times more space than your opponent is much harder to do in a 57 space roster like in Smash 4. Something like that would be much easier on a, say, 87 space roster. Smash Ultimate, released in 2018, represents over 200 video game franchises. Waluigi is nowhere to be seen. Same rules as Imperialism 3 here. 16 spaces for the Empire Clause, this percentage advantage, and a Smash Casino wheel with 12 total outcomes. We'll use it every 10 matches. And you know what? Screw it. Let's maximize the chaos. Every item is on, and every stage is set to normal instead of battlefield. This isn't a competitive tournament. It's a silly little minigame with CPU, so let's have some fun. The first character battling is Ice Climbers. They're attacking upwards Samus. I was expecting an item fest, but there were barely any. However, they did keep getting hit into the lemonade. Callback. We finally saw some Smash Imperialism action when Waluigi's foot cannoned Samus inches from the blast zone. A random fly swatter attacks, and how is she not dying? Okay, now she's dead. A Smash Ball drops in, and Pink Ice Climber is literally just standing in front of it. Well, there goes Nana. Deserved. The Ice Climbers break it and summon an iceberg, which might have actually launched Samus back to her home planet. She came back and brought out Andross. I know you can't be hurt by your own assist trophies, but I'm gonna gaslight myself into thinking that's exactly what happened here. Don't worry, Samus mains. You still have... Actually, do worry, you're eliminated. Next up, Sheik spun into Meta Knight. They both have attacks that can temporarily make themselves invisible. Meta Knight uses it to fight Sheik. Sheik uses it to fight Sheik also. I don't know what's going on, but the cannon from the back blasts them both into their last stocks. A Smash Ball, what a coincidence. It gets forward smashed, forward aired, forward smashed again, and... Sheik actually died from that. And now our third matchup, Pichu vs Wario. Look out! Oh, Wario just barely dodged the foot. Don't move. Okay, we'll work on that. I don't know what happened here, but Pichu flew into the blast zone at light speed. Dodge! Dodge, Wario! Dodge! He gets the Smash Ball but forgets what button to press to activate it. Then the game set to pop, so Wario popped. The game rewarded him by metallizing him. As a result, he became heavier and falls into the void. Here's the roster after 3. The fourth match was between Pokemon Trainer and Ike. Ivysaur had a good lead at first, but then he got hit off screen. Charizard couldn't do much, so Pokemon Trainer went into Squirtle. He showed some promise, so PT went back into Ivysaur, who got hit off screen again. Yeah, Ike won this by quite a bit. And finally, Meta Knight vs Lucario. Lucario uses side B to kill Meta Knight diagonally. He sees him swinging his hammer at nothing on the level above him, so he decides to help him out of compassion. There's a real and fake Smash Ball, and they're hitting both of them. I just had to play the raw clip because that looked awesome. Lucario's got his aura, which apparently is a popular slang word right now, so let's see it. Lucario, I'm not even kidding, he got that kill as I was typing this. But he doesn't have as much aura as Meta Knight, who won the match with his final smash. This is going kinda slowly, so let's speed things up. Optimus Prime takes out Banjo and Kazooie. Corrin got credit for the win. Bowser Jr. goes bowling, he uses Mithra as a pin. Chrom gets attacked by a moon with a grin. Wolf hits Villager right in the chin. I low-key thought that was Ridley in the back. Looks like a twin. Bowser Jr. knocks out Incineroar, who isn't Min. When you woke up today, did you expect to listen to Smash Imperialism poems? Well, now you did. The first Smash Casino victim is Mega Man. One-time use Empire Claws, so he gets a second life. Don't worry, I won't forget this time. Maybe. It's Smash Casino time again. Marth was selected. He got quadruple battle. What does that mean? This arrow's facing up. That points towards Luigi. This one pointed down left. Pichu. And finally, this one's pointing down right. Diddy Kong. What happens now is I put them all in a free-for-all battle, and whoever wins takes all their combined space. It started off exactly how you would expect any free-for-all to start. Chaos everywhere. Our first stock losing action was here when Marth upbeaten to death. He comes back and attacks everyone, nearly knocking out Pichu. Speaking of Pichu, he nearly died again after being hit by Chef Kawasaki's deadly gourmet salad. Luigi takes him out when he tries making a recovery. Now we're here and there's a smash ball. Pichu hits it, then it's bounced around here in the middle, then Pichu runs over and breaks it. What an excellent situation to be in if you're Pichu. Diddy Kong finally dies for the first time after letting go of his shield as Marth unleashed his smash attack. Pichu finds this master ball in the middle and brings out Latios with it. Latios pierces Luigi, then hits Marth dead on, which eliminates him from the match and the video. Pichu falls into the pit, recovers, jumps, and gets back aired by Luigi, which knocks him out of the match. Luigi then finds a random weapon and fires against Diddy Kong, who's mid-up B. They're going for the smash balls. Who's gonna get the real one? Luigi does. Diddy Kong essentially gets teleported inside the Poltergust G00 and gets blasted into the stratosphere. This was the roster before that match, and this is it now. Now it's time for Captain Falcon vs Lucina. Cap barely gets this smash ball. Lucina makes a great effort to dodge the final smash, but unfortunately just barely gets hit. Oh, okay, a fence gets in the way, but it seems Lucina fell too far and gets 3-stocked. Now we've got Sora vs Joker. Sora could have immediately died if it weren't for the fact that he has 26 recoveries. He jumps into a box and dies. The reverse snake. Smash ball time. Okay, I guess there's no time for animations now. Now there's 2 smash balls on screen. One is fake. Whoever gets the real one probably win. So Sora's got some real estate now. Robin and Olimar were next. Dominant first stock by Olimar. Robin was looking like a level 2 CPU. Not too long after, Meteor smashed. He's already at a higher percentage than Olimar again, who's still in his first stock. Now he's over 100. So many blowouts in this video. Olimar finally dies from the back air. A smash ball appears soon after. They're both going for it, but the stage starts morphing. Robin falls down and breaks it. Wouldn't you know, he actually gets the KO, and now they're both on their final stock. He's gotta play it safe. He throws his sword and summons Mother Brain as he gets launched out but survives. He gets hurled out again but barely stays in bounds again. He's arc firing, trying to keep his distance. The stage morphs back as he charges up his neutral B. They're jumping up and down trying to attack. Olimar gets the kill screen. I really thought we were witnessing a crazy comeback. So here's the roster as of that match. Luigi's still in first place after that free-for-all victory. Dr. Mario and Byleth are still alive. We'll see what they do. Bowser Jr. has the most wins so far with 4. And there's 54 fighters left. Wow, that's way more than I thought. We're fixing to enter the 31st match, so it's time for the Smash Casino again. King DDD, 10% advantage in next 3 matches. Nice. When announcing the next 10 matchups, I'm gonna say a similarity between both characters, and you have to guess who it is. Alright, match 1, Duck Friend. Duck Hunt vs Sora. This random dragon sweeps in, torments Sora, and leaves. Also, Duck Hunt died to a key, but getting attacked head-on in a coordinated attack by the moon? No big deal. Wow. Duck Hunt just won. Don't mess with Duck Hunt. Match 2. Both these characters originated on the SNES and haven't gotten a new game in years. Ness vs Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon has genuine home field advantage here. Ness's recovery is terrible for navigating around this stage, but he finds a way to overcome this obstacle by not using his recovery at all. Match 3. Both of these characters used a flower to boost themselves in a feature-length film. Donkey Kong vs Peach. There's probably better similarities out there. Wow, Donkey Kong's got a strong jaw. Yeah, that match wasn't anything crazy. Match 4. Both of these characters were part of Challenger Pack 1, but they were created 28 years apart. Terry vs Byleth. Byleth has the upper hand at first, landing hit after hit. He uses side B in the cathedral and gets the kill. Terry's just dysfunctional right now. Byleth grabs a rage blaster and hits him off screen for another knockout. There's only room for one hammer wielding maniac in this town. The hammer disappears and Byleth takes the opportunity and kills. Could he possibly make another championship run? Match 5. Both of these characters have the name of another fighter in their name. Dr. Mario vs Zero Suit Samus. Samus gets hit across the stage, then misses the recovery trying to grab. A smash ball appears, Zero Suit Samus hits so that Dr. Mario could break. He uses it right above her and there she goes again. Then about 40 seconds later, we all know how deadly that Dr. Mario back throw is. That's a 3-stock victory. This man's picking up right where he left off. I'm already contemplating a Dr. Mario vs Byleth match near the end. Kirby? Looks like this time he's gonna get first rounded by Dr. Mario. In all seriousness, how utterly hilarious would it be if the character who never wins takes out the probably most dominant character in this entire series? Dr. Mario down throws? Oh man, he's playing it very risky over the edge here. Somehow he recovers safely. Holy smokes. Kirby's got him out near the edge, but then he goes straight up for some reason. He kicks him towards the other side, pulls out his hammer for the kill. They both die. Dr. Mario teams up with Birdo to get chip damage off, and this man is so lucky that platform going down the waterfall was there, because he should have died again. Kirby tries the hammer again, but explodes a bomb in doing so. Doc summons a thwomp and hits him across the stage again. They hit each other and both fly directly into the thwomp, which kills Kirby. They end up under it. Kirby manages to take out Doc right before getting crushed. At this point, just look at Dr. Mario. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Look at the notes I wrote during and just after this match. Kirby's first win in Smash Ultimate Imperialism was against the reigning champion. Couldn't have written a better script myself. Man. Okay, well, match 6. Both of these characters are in racing games, but not the same one. First place Luigi vs Captain Falcon. A party ball drops a ton of ball bombs and Cap just up smashes in front of them. That sums up this match pretty well. He dies to another Mario explosive after that, and that's that. Match 7. Both of these characters appear in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's Snake vs Luigi. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything good. Snake starting at 30%, which is a first. A hammer spawns. Luigi can easily get it, but he just doesn't. Snake gets it, and instead of running away, Luigi tries shielding it. Snake picks up this assist trophy and out comes Isaac. The giant hands force Luigi over the air. Snake runs over and starts clicking buttons. Luigi falls too far and isn't even close to recovering. 1-stock game. Snake uses half the world's bomb supply. Luigi makes his way down and runs right into a missile. He gets back with side B. Snake's just pelting him with explosives. Snake jumps up and uses forward air to finish him off. Wow. What is happening in this video? The roster just went from this to this. This is probably the best time to expand your territory just before the large spaces start having enough for the Empire Claws. Alright. After that, Me Brawler went in as the underdog and defeated Duck Hunt. Then Palutena goes through the pinball simulator and loses to Simon. She's now 0-4 in Smash Ultimate Imperialism. That brings us here, the roster after 40 matches. Snake stands out after that big victory over Luigi. All 3 Kirby characters are still alive. When's the last time I've been able to say that this late? Byleth is the only former winner still remaining, and there's 44 fighters left. Wow, that is still a lot. You saw what happened with Dr. Mario and Luigi. Any character still alive here has a realistic chance at winning. Sonic into the Smash Casino. His outcome is disadvantage percentage. In Brawl Imperialism, I said this would only be in effect if the character who spun it was the underdog. But this time, that doesn't matter. Any and every advantage in the next 3 matches Sonic plays in will be reversed. That's how it should have been the entire time. Byleth vs Me Gunner. Sans walks all over this blue shell and essentially hands it to Byleth. An assist trophy lands near him. He grabs it and summons a claptrap. He uses up tilt, then up B spikes. Me Gunner shields a side B, but then gets clobbered by the claptrap, which actually gets the kill screen and finishes the match. Now we've got Little Mac vs Snake. Little Mac soon got his knockout punch and used it while surrounded by smoke. About 5 seconds later, he punches a barrel and dies. Snake starts doing the worm mid-match, then gets sliced to death by Water Pegasus. Little Mac cancels his neutral B, then swings his beam sword for the win. That match just shook up the roster, but I can't show you yet because chronologically, this wasn't the next match that happened. What do I mean by that? Byleth vs Me Sword Fighter. Sword Fighter dies within 20 seconds after being forward aired off screen. Did you really think that Byleth was gonna lose this early? Byleth places down a star and proceeds to keep falling into it like a skydiving simulator. He dies from that. A smash ball appears in the cathedral. Byleth had numerous opportunities to get it, but didn't. Mii Fighter uses it and knocks him into the blast zone as the stage changes. He breaks the fake smash ball in his face and knocks him further to the right. He then flings himself like a boomerang and joins Joker as the only fighters to defeat Byleth. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Actually, I don't think I've said this at all, but let it be known, anything can happen, including a montage. Here's a live look at the roster. As you can see, that win over Snake did wonders for Little Mac, but he's still 2 spaces shy of an extra life. We have an orange Fiesta over here with the Bowsers. Look at Kirby, man. So inspirational. That's what I thought to myself as I saw him get 2 wins in the montage. What timeline is this? The Miis are more competitive than most thought. The 3 previous champions are all eliminated, and there's 31 fighters left. 15 of them have yet to play a match. Okay, we've got the Smash Casino. It's Dark Pit, and for his next match, both fighters will have an increased launch rate. That should be fun. Alright, Isabelle vs Shulk. Isabelle just waltzed into Garu Plainth and started ripping Shulk apart. Now they're both at 1 stock. Shulk breaks the Smash Ball. Now he just needs to land it and he probably wins. He walks this way, then backslashes a bomb and kills himself. Fascinating. Fellas, I have been waiting for this moment the entire time. Steven has finally been generated. You know I'm always rooting for the block man, so let's see how he does against Simon. Why are you magma blocking the platform? Why would you walk into a dragon? Why are you using a minecart? Are you too lazy to walk to the other side of the stage? Get the Smash Ball! Great, now Simon has it. Oh nice, he missed. Nice, and now Steve's got a weapon. Why are you using it while he's on his respawn platform, you buffoon? Stop using the minecart! Ah yes, let's summon the assist trophy and just stand there. Use the minecart, you idiot! Sure, just let him get the Smash Ball again. Oh nice, he missed. Okay, he's dead. Now craft diamond tools. Craft diamond tools, what are you doing? Sure, let's edgeguard him by placing blocks under the stage. Oh nice, he won. Nice. Just give Steve the Imperialism crown already. Alright, now we've got Bowser Jr. versus Isabelle. Isabelle placed this rocket trap, and I guess Bowser Jr. just didn't see it. Next thing you know, he's being blasted into space. Isabelle up airs him, but breaks a fake Smash Ball in doing so, knocking herself out. Bowser Jr. gets the Smash Ball while she respawns, and uses it to take her out again. He wins. Thank goodness for that. Bowser Jr.'s space actually looks normal now. Now we have a rare late game matchup between 1 space characters. As soon as this party ball dropped ball bombs, I knew this match was gonna end very soon. Wouldn't you know? Another complete link sweep in Smash Imperialism. Who would have saw that coming? Now it's Bayonetta versus Mii Sword Fighter. Bayonetta forgot this isn't Smash 4 anymore and dies to a sword. Yeah, low-key, Bayonetta just lost this match. There's not much to go over here. Sephiroth and Bowser Jr. were next. I've never seen such a pitiful use of the hammer. A Smash Ball appears, Sephiroth charges up a flare and breaks it. Now we witness the world being destroyed as the Delfino Plaza theme plays. Bowser Jr. survived the final smash, Sephiroth knocked him away, then started toying around with these ball bombs. The outcome is always the same. Sephiroth just got the kill screen while his opponent was at 0%. What? He hits a party ball and goes flying. Bowser Jr. up beats towards him, but gets up smashed while doing so, which knocks him out. I'll show you the roster in a sec, but now we got Bowser versus Ice Climbers. Okay, Bowser just got eaten by a giant fish. The Ice Climbers get the Smash Ball and use it, yet somehow they're the ones that ended up dying. Bowser respawns, walks past the Ice Climbers to this area, then the stage starts moving and he dies. Okay, that's 10 matches, so it's Smash Casino time. Ice Climbers are selected, funnily enough, and they got a bad one. Duel with an eliminated fighter. If the Ice Climbers win, nothing happens, but if the eliminated fighter wins, they lose all their space. I brought back all the dead fighters, and the one generated was Diddy Kong. The first KO was here when Ice Climbers summoned an iceberg and pummeled Diddy Kong. He leaps towards the water, tries recovering, and now he's just going back and forth. What is this man doing? Smash Bros CPUs never fail to fascinate me. Diddy takes out Nana, but can't get Popo, who summons a burrowing snag rat. It pecks Diddy Kong towards the other side, but it's not done with him just yet. He spawns on the other side and stabs him with his beak, which finishes the game. Ice Climbers defended their territories, so nothing happens to the roster. They, along with Sephiroth and Little Mac, are the standout territories right now, although Kirby and the Miis aren't too far behind. Can't believe I just said that. There's 6 fighters with 2 spaces, and 10 with only 1. Then you got Steve and Lucas in the corner, and that's pretty much the roster so far. There's 24 fighters left. Let's continue. Wait a second, Mii Brawler just lost to Dark Pit, but wait, now Sword Fighter's fighting him as well. Mii was the first to die when he got dash attacked as his stage morphed. He sorta just falls off the stage, he recovers, but then Dark Pit down airs and dies? Sword Fighter starts tossing this boomerang he found, and that thing is pretty powerful. Dark Pit dash attacks but doesn't kill. When Mii lands, he uses side B and just falls. So Dark Pit loses. Last match before the roster update, Ganondorf vs Little Mac. They both get caught in an explosion and are now at a high percentage. Little Mac gets down aired and comes back for more. You can't make this stuff up. He jumps towards the railing, breaks a box, and summons Midna, who whirls him into the blast zone. Now there's a hammer on screen. Ganondorf gets it. Little Mac better get out of the way. He doesn't. Ganondorf wins. This was the roster before that montage, and this is it now. RIP Kirby. At least he saw some success in this video. Ganondorf winning was also huge, and Mii Sword Fighter has a ton of space as as well. 4 characters still haven't played, and Steve lost. Attack, you goofball! This man has less brain cells than he has pixels. Why are you building the platformer roof? Yes, good. Now get the smash ball. No! Oh, nice, he missed. No, he didn't. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Steve lost. Sephiroth and Sword Fighter have the Empire claws, so does Mega Man thanks to the Smash Casino, and King DDD has a 10% advantage in his next 3 matches still. There's 15 fighters left. I'm fixing to spin the Smash Casino for the last time. Let's see what it's gonna be. Hero, duel with an eliminated fighter. This could be game changing. That eliminated fighter is... Dang it, I mean Ness. Only a 10% advantage. Let's see how this goes. Hero gets an early kill with his final smash. Then he gets trapped in a black hole as another smash ball roams free. Ness got it, the Starstorm kills easy. Ness then decides to head towards the edge of the Onet stage. Anyone watching without a graphics card could tell you how that went. Then Hero remembers he's Hero and starts using spells. Ness traps him in a black hole, starts spamming random attacks, and gets the kill screen, but Hero lives. He heals a ton from the Metamato, then uses side B, which does it. I can think of worse ways to lose to Hero. Alright, now let's get to the real matches. Fox vs Sephiroth. It took forever for someone to die, but that changed when Fox tried reflecting the neutral B. Sephiroth summons Nikki, she doodles a bullet bill, and Fox jumps right into its path. While that was happening, Seph also summoned Minna. Fox got whirled at 48 but survived, so he recovers right back into her and didn't survive the second time. Alright, now you got Sephiroth vs Richter. Richter's side B is into dash attack into side B. He gains the ability to breathe fire, and holy cow, this man's going off right now. He couldn't complete the kill though, and Sephiroth starts coming back. Seph breaks the real smash ball. Richter throws a cross through the fake one. It makes a U-turn and breaks it as he jumps near. That's a self-destruct. Sephiroth uses his final smash when he comes back, and now he's got a 2-stock lead. He finds a Dragoon. Whoa. That's a tongue twister. Dragoon? He finds a Dragoon about 15 wow, I cannot say that. He finds a Dragoon about 15 seconds later and kills again. Wow, that match really changed directions very quickly. Sephiroth's space is starting to look like a geoglyph. Next match is Ryu vs Hero. Whoever wins this is gonna have a V-neck mid-roster. Hero puts himself to sleep and Ryu gently moves him aside. He summons Takamaru and together they get the kill. But wait a second, Hero finds a special flag and gets the stock back. You know what, let's just leave it at that. Hero ended up winning by 2 stocks. Bro, my OBS just froze and my video editor just self-destructed. What is happening? Okay, we're back. Jigglypuff vs Ganondorf. Had to respin the arrow multiple times because I couldn't determine an exact matchup. Okay, so we're just resting right off the bat. Speaking of bats, Ganondorf has a really strong one. Jigglypuff finds the Death Scythe and... deaths. Now we've got a smash ball. Ganondorf gets it and lands it. Never mind, Jigglypuff's invincible apparently. Ah look, opponent is possessing an incredibly powerful weapon that can insta-kill me. Let's fire back with my lemon shooter. Ganondorf came back and stopped playing around. Now it's King DDD vs Sephiroth. This one could be hilarious. King DDD actually has a 10% advantage thanks to his Smash Casino effect from earlier. DDD's got the nerf Super Soaker. Sephiroth didn't stand a chance. Now he's got him in a black hole where he gets a grand total of 1 hit off. Then his assist trophy fell to his death. Psych, he spawned back in and became an absolute unit. Sephiroth then gets crushed by the 200-pound penguin and dies. Yeah man, King DDD came in and just took down Sephiroth. Never underestimate the heavyweights. Unless it's K-Roll. This is where things start getting fast and serious, so buckle up and pay attention. Ganondorf and Mii Sword Fighter were next, 2 of the biggest spaces. Ganondorf summons a Giratina early on, who pushes Sword Fighter into the blast zone. Mii chucks a baseball at him, then up smashes. He collects all the pieces for the daybreak and kills. A smash ball drops onto the floor. Mii takes his precious time getting it. When he breaks it, he has it knocked out of him, so he breaks it again and starts shooting lasers. Minna whirls Ganondorf up. Sword Fighter finally uses his final smash, but that's not necessary as Minna whirls again and kills. Ganondorf comes back and uses a powerful forward smash to finish the match. An immediate rematch ensues. Ganondorf gets an easy kill near the edge. He gets a smash ball and uses it at the exact time in the exact area he's most likely to miss. Then he got cascaded to the depths of the lake. They exchanged kills. Ganondorf breaks the fake smash ball to hurt Sword Fighter, but Mii gets the real one. He up smashes him well within kill percentage. He's gotta use it. Ganondorf's over 150. Why is he not using it? Ganondorf's vulnerable in the water. This man's playing with fire. One could hit from either side and the game's over. Okay, I guess Mii's just too good for final smashes. Dark Samus is finally playing against Ice Climbers. Dr. Willy hears about a blue robot-like creature and starts striking. Ice Climbers find a smash ball and get another KO. Dark Samus finally got a kill, but soon after that, she got hammered as she summoned an assist trophy. Now Mega Man was up against Mii Sword Fighter. Sword Fighter starts off fast. Mega Man dodges the side B but can't shield through the Warp Star. They're trying to tornado each other. Mega Man gets the smash ball and kills. Then Sword Fighter hits him far out in the air. He can't make the recovery. A smash ball drops in. Mii breaks it and Mega Man falls right into his path. He survives the final smash but gets too far out in the air and can't recover. Mega Man's still alive thanks to his one-time use Empire Claws. Mii Sword Fighter's battling again. He spun into King DDD. DDD threw a ray gun at Mii, which knocked him just past recovery range. Then he grabs his special flag and gets an extra stock. A cannon drops in, DDD waddles over and places it down. What a jolly coincidence that Mii Fighter's right there in its path. This is a real screenshot. Without context, you'd think DDD straight up 3-stocked without taking damage. I present to you the DDD Archipelago. Next was one of the biggest matchups so far, Ice Climbers vs Sephiroth. Somehow neither of these territories have 16 spaces, so whoever loses is eliminated. Sephiroth starts off by spamming Neutral B. The Ice Climbers steal his Star Rod and do decent damage back. Nana falls to her death, but Popo's still alive. Sephiroth down airs both Popo and the Smash Ball. He takes it and uses it successfully, and not too long after that, he finds all the pieces and kills again with the Dragoon. The Ice Climbers attack as they respawn, which puts Sephiroth just outside recovery range. The Ice Climbers, they were the first characters generated and the first characters to win. They've won 6 matches, nearly losing multiple times. It all comes down to this: they're hanging off the edge, and I've ran out of CPU jokes. I'm sorry, Ice Climber fans. Ganondorf and Hero were next. Hero's Takamaru is doing absolute wonders right now. That's a kill. Ganondorf comes back and establishes his heavyweight status. Hero puts him to sleep, gets the Smash Ball, and hits him with a critical hit. Now Ganondorf's at 1 stock with his opponent having the Smash Ball, but he hits the ever-living daylights out of him, knocks out the Smash Ball, and kills him. Hero gets that same Smash Ball when he comes back. He sacrifices it and explodes this bomber. Ganondorf gets back on the stage and forward smashes. Hero recovers from directly underneath. Ganondorf gets hit out and forward aired. That right there officially eliminates him. Now Hero's got a freaking woolly mammoth as his space. A big matchup followed that. King DDD vs Sephiroth, 2 of the most dominant fighters of the video. Let's do it. Sephiroth starts off with a fully charged side B. He finds Curry and starts breathing fire. He was really passive with the Smash Ball though. King DDD took it. He used it right here but missed. Now he's lying there on the floor and gets a free pass on the slingshot ride. DDD evens it up when he comes back. Sephiroth charges up a neutral B and accidentally hits a Smash Ball. He then dives to an up tilt again and watches King DDD take it. He comes back and clicks back air. He charges up a Giga Flare and times it perfectly with DDD's recovery. 1 stock. DDD throws this Smart Bomb and uses it to deal good damage. He then summons a Giratina. Sephiroth dodges the first tornado, gets skimmed by the second one, but then falls directly in the path of the third one, which knocked him out. Sephiroth was generated, and he spun right back into DDD. Wait, let him just 3-stock Pikachu real quick, and there we go. Sorry, Pikachu mains. Sephiroth vs King DDD, match 2. The match started in DDD's favor. Sephiroth finds the Super Scope and just starts blasting. He's also slowly finding the parts for a weapon. DDD tries clearing the stage from underneath and recovering on the other side. He dies as Sephiroth completes his Dragoon build. I think I'll just relax up here for a minute. What's the rush? A Smash Ball appears right after that. DDD easily gets it and down airs for the kill. Now it's final smash time. He missed. He found an Ore Club and got another kill with it. He's dealing good damage when Seth comes back. An assist trophy spawns right in front of him, and together they team up to not only 2-stock Sephiroth, but eliminate him. Sword Fighter and Hero were next. Hero starts off by trying to hit Mii off screen. He couldn't. Their first stocks lasted forever. Sword Fighter hurls himself over and nearly kills. He tries ledge guarding. Now he's the one over the ledge and gets ka-frizzed. A Smash Ball drops in when he respawns. Hero uses Ka-Crackle Slash and breaks it. Sword Fighter grabs this Pokeball, and the Meowth that comes out of it actually knocks the Smash Ball out of Hero. Mii not only takes it, but kills without even using it. When he did use the final smash, it did solid damage. They both attack each other. Hero's neutral B gets the kill. After that, he goes into his spellbook and uses the fan favorite Whack. Mii's Sword Fighter has officially been eliminated. Lucas is finally playing. There's only one person he can attack. Okay, right off the bat, DDD turns into a bullet bill and gets an early kill. Now they've got the entire Hammer Factory laying right in front of them. DDD picks one up and gets another kill. Lucas knocks it out of his hands, so he picks it back up and kills him again. Man, if only I had my mic on when I recorded this. I was just laughing, bro. That was the goofiest match I've ever seen in my life. Mega Man and Hero were next. A party ball breaks, and now half the items in the game are sitting in front of Hero. Alright, nah, it's literally Mega Man vs the Avengers right now. Mega Man broke a Smash Ball and watched as Hero walked right past his attack. These late game small territories are fighting a losing battle. Mega Man lost. Please, Smash Bros generator, let it be Min Min so we can get her match out of the way. Great, please Arrow Spinner, let it point directly right towards Min Min so we can get her match out of the way. Great. The long-awaited battle between the final 2 major characters, Hero vs King DDD. Match 1. Hero blows up both stacks of boxes to begin. He uses side B to launch DDD. When he recovers, he up throws, then up airs. He tries using neutral air, but instead gets meteor smashed. Hero footstalls him, then he neutral airs and recovers as the blocks start forming back. His flare attack activates the X-Bomb. DDD dodges the explosion and places down this cannon. It instantly takes out Hero. He uses side B and gets hit by the cannon again. DDD grabs an assist trophy and summons Akira. He does solid damage, and now there's a Smash Ball. It bounces from Hero to DDD, back to Hero. DDD still takes it and uses it too early, he missed. He throws a Gordo in midair, which sticks to the side of this platform. A fake smash ball flies right into it, and DDD's very lucky he didn't die there. He knocks Hero to the other side and kills with up tilt. Hero dodges a warp star, but is really struggling to kill right now. DDD's stuck inside these blocks. He uses a Gordo to free himself. Now Hero's trying to keep him out with a mushroom. A smash ball appears. Hero has the easiest path to it that you could ask for, but he knocks it over and runs into a bomb block. DDD takes it. He has a history of missing. He's waiting to use it, but then a hammer appears on the right side. He knocks Hero away with forward air, then picks it up and whacks him as he recovers. Match 1 goes to DDD. An immediate rematch happens right after. Match 2. Both sides start off by spamming Gordos and spells respectively. Hero down throws, then ends up inside a Metroid. He gets hit free by a Gordo, then jumps right back into it. A smash ball appears and DDD starts ground pounding it. Hero manages to knock him away in time and takes it himself. But then DDD comes back in and takes him out along with the smash ball. It floats away as Hero brings out a Giratina. One tornado knocks DDD all the way to the other side of the screen. He's somehow still alive. He uses up B, and this incredibly convenient platform that he can land on appears, but he just falls right past it. Man, the chance to live was handed to him just then. It almost makes you angry. He hit Hero to the right side platform, then used a Gordo for the knockout. A party ball drops items, but Hero mostly ignored it. He's trying to keep up with DDD. He gets rolled over to the other side, and when he makes his way back, DDD's right there with an up tilt, which seals the game. Hero has officially been eliminated. Wow, the generator really hates Min Min. King DDD vs Min Min at Spring Stadium, the final 2 remaining characters. DDD's doing big time damage to start off. He throws his firebar at her, waddles over, and brings out a Beware. Min Min recovers, then rolls right into it. It's still there, doing a ton of damage to her second stock. Eventually, she forward airs DDD over the void. She dangled off the edge as if she wanted to edgeguard him, but then she gets back up and DDD barely misses the recovery. Now there's 2 smash balls on screen. He hits the fake one with a Gordo. Min Min tries using the super scope she found, but accidentally breaks it and kills herself. She breaks a smash ball when she comes back, but there's literally obstacles everywhere. I don't know what happened behind the smoke here, but she goes flying into the ceiling, bounces off, and into the void. King DDD has taken over the roster. Now he just needs to deal with the random space. All the eliminated fighters are back, and this time the revival is Ken. Here we go, the Smash Imperialism 4 finale. DDD puffs over and uses a bunch of aerials. A Gordo plus up smash combo puts Ken in the 90s. He summons a Pyukumuku and it almost knocks DDD out of recovery range, but he gets back and kills. He activates this X-Bomb, which does a ton of damage to a smash ball. Ken's just jumping around it. He eventually breaks it and kinda wastes it as DDD dies to 0. He summons Lunala after that and it's cornering him. He gets knocked back towards the middle and gets meteor smashed. He's losing now. But immediately after that, the forward smash kills. Now they're both at 1 stock. Ken shields a Gordo, then starts getting flamed. He shields a forward smash, then parries a down special. He gets hit by a Gordo as DDD grabs a beetle and throws it at him. It starts lifting him upwards. DDD gets an up air off, and the beetle kills Ken. DDD wins. Byleth, Piranha Plant, Dr. Mario, and now King DDD, officially the winner of Smash Bros Imperialism 4. He went 10-0, took out dominant fighters like Hero and Sephiroth, and had a bit of luck with the Smash Casino. He's also the first heavyweight to win. I'm surprised it took this long. Okay, if you didn't watch the first 4 Imperialisms in this video, I'm about to go into the final tournament, so leave now if you don't want to be spoiled. 64 Captain Falcon, Melee Pikachu, Brawl Pikachu, Wii U Jigglypuff, and now Ultimate King DDD. I've now completed 8 Imperialisms. A third-party character hasn't won a single one. Anyways, here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna start off with a 5-player free-for-all. The first character to lose all 3 stocks is eliminated. Then, I'm gonna take the remaining 4 and put them in a randomized traditional tournament bracket. Let's do it. Also, yes, I know, the CPUs in this game are different from the older games. This is the best I can do. Here we go. Wow, Jigglypuff's just resting right off the bat. We've got 3 characters fighting near the edge over here. Everyone recovered, unfortunately. This Gordo's got a bounty on everyone. Look at it go. Brawl Pikachu grabs this assist trophy and summons Skull Kid. He inverts the screen as Jigglypuff forward airs Captain Falcon. His response is to Falcon punch the air instead of recovering. Everyone's fighting near the middle. People start going flying, and Melee Pikachu goes into the blast zone. As DDD recovers, Captain Falcon footstools him, then command grabs him midair and kills. There's chaos absolutely everywhere, and a Smash Ball appears. Jigglypuff hits it, then gets down aired by Brawl Pikachu and dies. The Smash Ball gets hit towards the right, and from there Captain Falcon gets it. DDD up airs Brawl Pikachu and takes him out, then gets struck by Cap's final smash, and now he's dead again. Now everyone's just attacking each other in this area. DDD finds this drill and launches it. Melee Pikachu's able to get out of there, but Cap gets caught in it. It brings him over the air, he can't get out, and he's dead. 64 Captain Falcon is the first to lose all 3 of his stocks, therefore he is eliminated. That's completely fair when you consider how he won. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle this bracket 3 times, and that's what we'll go with. Okay, Ultimate DDD vs Brawl Pikachu. Then after that, it's Melee Pikachu vs Wii U Jigglypuff. Let's begin. Round 1. They start off by missing literally every attack. DDD forward smashes Pikachu out into the air. He sends out a Gordo which explodes a party ball, then has it deflected back to him. Pikachu side Bs, then down airs, and now he's breathing fire. Time itself slows him down, but DDD's still getting manhandled. He gets spun around like a marching band flag and gets thrown out in the air. He recovers, then pulls a neutral air into forward air. He tries responding with his own down air, gets airmailed instead. As if that wasn't bad enough for DDD, Pikachu finds a Dragoon and kills him again. King Fraud DDD. Okay, I'm not even gonna try that one. He body slams Pikachu for the revenge kill. Things can only go up from here for him. He up airs this smash ball, spits Pikachu away, and up airs it again. Pikachu still gets it. DDD summons a Kyogre out of desperation. Pikachu uses his final smash. Kyogre's doing literally everything he can, but DDD's kill screen activates, and there he goes. Brawl Pikachu keeps winning with Volt Tackle. He was dominant in Ultimate Imperialism, but King DDD couldn't get it done against another champion. That's the story I'm going with. Now it's time for Smash Melee vs Smash 4. Pikachu vs Jigglypuff. They start off just about even. Pikachu gets caught in an explosion but survives. Pikachu hits the Smash Ball a ton, but Jigglypuff comes in last minute and takes it. Pikachu very easily could have lived this, but he walks right into the hot air balloon and dies. It took a little while, but Pikachu answers back and ties it. The final two pieces for the Dragoon fall right in front of him. He's trying to aim it while Jigglypuff's in midair, and he missed. Pikachu gets frozen by Crystal. He back rolls. A Smash Ball appeared. Pikachu tried everything he could to break it, but Jigglypuff got it again. He initially tries shielding it, then starts rolling around like an idiot, and now he's dead. With that, we now have our final matchup of the video. Brawl Pikachu versus Smash 4 Jigglypuff. This match shall decide the best Smash Bros CPU. Let's do it. Pikachu immediately uses side B and misses. He pulls some down throw shenanigans here and then lands a side B. He then throws a baseball and wow, he's got an elite curveball. Now Jigglypuff's at 50. Pikachu buries her with a pitfall, then uses a charged up smash. She uses forward air as she's falling down, then picks up an ore club. Jigglypuff walks right into his attack. There goes her first stock. Now Pikachu's spamming tornadoes with that same ore club. They're going back and forth, and now there's a Smash Ball. Pikachu hits it 3 times, but Jigglypuff's got a way better angle. She got it. She waited until Pikachu was outside of her on the stage and trapped him over the ledge. That's Pikachu's first death. Now she's trying to attack from a distance, but doesn't account for the soul-sucking Mimikyu right in front of her. Let's go, team. Yeah, we got this. Keep your head in it. We've almost got her. They'll talk about this forever. They exchange Thunder Jolts and Stars respectively. Jigglypuff grabs this Pokeball and brings out Gardevoir. Together they pull off this insane Wombo combo. Now they're both at 1 stock. Pikachu comes back and down smashes. He turns into metal and uses a dash attack. Jigglypuff tries singing but gets thrown as she does that. Now she tries resting but fails again. Pikachu sends a Thunder Jolt which explodes a capsule on the floor and takes out Jigglypuff. I present to you, according to Imperialism, the best CPU in Smash Bros. Brawl Pikachu. We should have saw this coming after the back-to-back wins.